It is the end of the month of action. And what better way of doing that than to join Con Air, where the prisoners run the place and Nicolas Cage tries to do an accent that he shouldn't be doing. So join us, won't you?
Weapons hot and one-liners at the ready, recruits. This ain't just some summer blockbuster vacation. This is the real deal. You've been chosen as part of an elite task force for the month of action. Now when those bullets start to fly and everything around you is up in flames, don't you lose your nerve. Remember who you are. You're the toughest, craziest, most resourceful sons of bitches to ever lace them up. We don't wait for backup and we damn sure don't retreat. Now strap your asses in and get ready for the drop. Oh, and one more thing. Before you pull that trigger, tell them John Mortis sent you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dissect That Film Podcast, the podcast that dissects the good, the bad, and the ugly of cinema. I am your host, Brett Parker. Joining me, as always, my wonderful co-hosts, Dan and Angela of DNA Gaming.
Hello.
Hey, guys. The month of action is over already, and I'm sad about it. Not that we're going to stop covering action movies, but we have guests, guys. I'm so excited because we didn't have guests last week. It made me sad. But we have guests this week, and I'm very excited because they're first-time guests. I got to hang out with them not too long ago over on their show, the Cinema Psycho Show, where I got to talk about Batman Begins and the wonders of Batman as a whole and the fact that it's 20 years old, which is wild to think about. But we have the hosts of that show. We have Brian and John. Welcome, gentlemen.
Don't talk about Batman's hole.
I don't talk about Batman's hole or his guano or anything like that.
Well,
Yeah.
thank
you for having
guys.
us.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited to talk about Academy Award nominated Con Air.
Yes.
If you've listened to the show before, what we like to do is we like to go around the space. Actually, before I do that, since you guys are first time guests, because usually when we have a lot of our guests are repeat guests, so they can share their show at the end of the
repeat offenders.
Yeah, the repeat offenders.
Okay.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, we can wait till the end where you guys can share what your show is all about. But since you guys are first timers, please, whoever wants to take the lead here, please explain to everybody out there what the Cinema Psycho Show is.
John, do you want me to take it, or do you want to take it?
Yeah, you can. I don't. You can't tell, but I'm looking up at you.
Okay, I can't. I don't know where you're looking. So like you folks, we are a movie review / comedy podcast. We have been doing our show for 363 episodes over nearly 10 years. Next April will actually be our 10th year. And John and myself were friends from a long time ago. We met in grad school. We're indie filmmakers ourselves. We've done a bunch of different projects. We still work in the film industry to some degree, and we also teach film and video and that sort of stuff. But our podcast, we tackle everything from movies that just get released, as well as horror movies, cult films, film topics, filmmaker retrospectives, anything movie. We kind of run it through our sieve, if you will, of really targeted film critique, because John and I do kind of know what we're talking about, but also just like balls to the wall vulgar comedy. So we kind of do a mixed bag of both.
Awesome. Yeah.
Everything there, John. Did I hit it all?
I think you nailed it. Yeah.
Okay.
It was great, Dan. I when I got to hang out with them, John started saying something, and I was like, God, it felt like I was home. It felt like Dan was here. Because it just sounded, it was definitely something you'd say. And I was like, oh man, this is a great place to be.
Can't get away from it, baby. See, I didn't even need to be there. He had me covered.
Oh, come on. You missed our whole discussion of Batman's sex life and everything like that. And
oh, dude.
You could have contributed tons to
it. Last week we discussed in great detail about the Hulk ejaculating. So we discussed a lot of things on this show.
I've got so many questions about that.
If you want to
that
know
episode-
about those questions, you'll have to listen to our speed episode.
I'm
About
sure
halfway
it's
through.
not. I'm sure it's not very special because they say silverback gorillas have the smallest penis of any primate, and I'm saying the Hulk gets huge, but his pants never rip there. So I think he just still has Bruce Banner's cock.
You could.
Well,
Well, a baby dick.
We referenced an elephant trunk, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he does wear spandex, John. So I mean, maybe it doesn't have to rip.
That is the strongest spandex ever made.
Yeah,
I would just like to see one Hulk movie where his dick is just floating out there.
Just slap it between his knees.
That's all you hear in the soundtrack.
like Fassbender, John. It's like Fassbender.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah, get Fassbender on this. You don't even have to do any CGI.
We're back,
You
people.
guys have
We're
seen the
back.
movie Shame, right? You guys have seen that. Film, right?
No, but I've heard of it,
No.
and yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, he's a tripod.
He
He's a
is
tripod.
man's tripod.
Is that why you slouching all the time?
I mean, yeah, when you've got a 10-pound weight between your legs, that happens.
Back problems.
Oh God.
If his dick could talk, it would tell him when it was time to wash his ankles.
That's the sound of it slapping against his thigh. That's how it communicates.
I hope first time listeners came on to hear a conversation about Con Air and
They're like, oh yeah,
when are they
Nicolas
gonna get
Cage,
to the fireworks factory?
comics. What are we talking about? Fassbender's penis.
Dude, yes. Thank you for that Simpsons reference.
Oh, well, back on topic. If you've listened to the last 2 weeks, we are doing a special month alongside a lot of other podcasts and creators called the Month of Action. Cue Eagle Screech, where we are just covering action movies for the month of July, with the exception of our first episode where we covered Jaws. But, that's kind of an action movie in a way. So we covered Speed, then we covered Bad Boys last week, and we are finishing the month with Con Air from 1997.
It was supposed to be a routine transfer. The most violent criminals society's ever produced are being flown to the toughest maximum security prison ever built. Nathan Jones, a.k.a. Diamond Dog, life sentence, murder. Gordon Green, a.k.a. the Marietta Mangler, 7 life sentences. Cyrus Grissom, a.k.a. Cyrus the Virus, life sentence for murder, robbery, kidnapping, extortion. And Cameron Poe, paroled, heading home to his family. Unfortunately, he just got on the wrong plane. From Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of Crimson Tide and The Rock, Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich. This spring, buckle up. Con Air, directed by Simon West.
Directed by Simon West, which the only important thing you need to know about Simon West that I just found out myself, thanks to Brian, was that he was the director of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up music video.
Never gonna give you up.
But he's also the director of Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Mechanic, The Expendables 2, and the General's Daughter, and When a Stranger Calls. I'm guessing the remake.
So he's a hack for hire.
He's also directing.
Cheap.
He directed 2 movies this year. One of them is called The Legend Hunters. Never heard of that. And then another one is called Bride Hard. I wonder what movie that's referencing, guys.
no.
Excuse me?
Ride hard.
Yes, it has.
Oh my god.
What's her name? Rebel Wilson and Anna Camp from the Pitch Perfect movies.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've seen
Thank
trailers
God.
for that.
Rebel
Yeah.
Wilson plays a spy.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's her friend's wedding
Yes.
that weekend.
But yeah, so that's
Gross.
The first one sounds like what I used to call like right to red box, but that doesn't exist anymore. So
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was written by Scott Rosenberg, who wrote, let's see, what did you write, pal? Gone in 60 Seconds, the remake. Kangaroo Jack. Anybody know Kangaroo Jack? That movie.
Oh, yeah.
That movie ruled when I was a kid. He wrote the 2 Jumanji sequels, Welcome to the Jungle and The Next Level.
Really need.
The ones
They
that were
didn't- we
unnecessary,
didn't
but
need
they're still okay. Like, they're still fun. Like, I still have a good time with them. Nothing beats the original. Nothing beats the original. Nothing beats the original. He wrote the first Venom, which is, in my eyes, the only good one, even though it's not even that good. And he wrote...
No.
He also did uncredited revisions on Armageddon, Domestic Disturbance, which is a John Travolta movie that no one talks about, but it's actually pretty good. Has Vince Vaughn playing
that one actually is pretty decent.
It's got Vince Vaughn as like a creepy bad guy. Spider-Man, Michael Bay's Pain and Gain. I got to mention that since we did talk about Michael Bay last week. And yeah, that's about it. This stars... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, the guy wrote Kangaroo Jack and they bring him in for script revisions. Aren't you supposed to be like one of the best if you're
supposed to be the script
punching up the
doctor?
script? Yeah.
I bet you this is that asshole that put that fucking animal cracker scene in Armageddon. Thanks, dickhead.
The animal cracker folks say they given us a crap ton of money. We were like, how can we fit this?
Let's zoom into Liv Tyler's
a
chest
movie
real quick.
about deep core oral riggers, stopping an asteroid. How can we fit? Well, why don't we make the crackers seductive? And go
Oh
through
my
boobs.
God, this sounds perfect.
Michael Bay fetishized her body so much in that scene, I was surprised it wasn't Steven Richards or Steven Tyler. Excuse me, directing that scene.
Who the hell is
Well,
Steven
what's
Richards?
weird is that Steven Tyler's music is playing in the background.
Yeah,
Which makes
well,
it
While
I mean,
that's
creepy.
happening, which is
his
weird.
music videos are creepy. He's like, okay, hey, director of the music videos, can you really, really, really sexualize my super young daughter?
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
Steven. Yeah.
so sounds like a really odd request, but I guess.
All right, Ben, I need you to explain. I want you to express to the audience about how you're going to deep core my daughter. Thank you.
Moving on.
Yes.
Cinematography was done by David Tattersall, who I needed to mention. We
Not
have
a real name.
That's his name. He was a cinematographer for the Star Wars prequels.
okay. Well,
Wait,
all right.
I mean,
Good job.
he lit a green screen?
Yeah,
Yeah, he lit a green screen.
guys, he did Theodore Rex in 1995.
Oh,
yes.
He was also the cinematographer for another movie that I was a guest on for Month of Action. I was over at Video Villa. We talked about 1998 Soldier with Kurt Russell. He was also the
Good
cinematographer on that
film.
one.
Love that film.
Yeah, it's a film. The Green Mile. Die Another Day.
He's the cinematographer for Green Mile?
Yeah, it was the same year
He
as
also
episode
did
1.
Speed Racer.
He
He
sure
had Speed
did.
Racer.
Oh, he
And-
lit another green screen.
Shut up, John. Green screen lighting's hard. Okay.
Oh man, and The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves.
I didn't think it was the 50s one.
I was like, wait a minute.
I needed to clarify, okay? Just for somebody who's confused. Some people probably don't even know the
Motley
original
Crue.
exists.
No, they don't. That's the sad truth.
That is so sad.
Yeah, what a motley crew we've assembled to put this movie together. It's like basically the Con Air, like behind the scenes.
We're not even done, all right? Because the music was done by Mark Mancina, who has literally done the score for every movie we've covered for the Month of Action. He did Speed, he did Bad Boys, but he didn't do the entire score for this movie because he was actually doing the score for Speed 2, Cruise Control. And so he had to step away from this. And so Trevor Rabin came in to complete it. It was released June 6th, 1997, just 2 weeks before Face Off would come out. Also with Nicolas Cage.
Oh my god.
Face Off. Or this. You got to do this. The John Travolta face.
The weird
Yeah.
touching your face.
It's like, Dad, can you stop
like
touching
you're
my face like
blind,
that?
like you're blind, like
Eyes
you've
in
got
my
no
mouth.
yeah.
Yeah. Dad, can you get your hand out of my face? Did you wash
Like
before
Dad,
you
I'm
touched
20,
my
I'm
face?
20 years old. Why are you still touching my face?
This is why I have acne, because you keep touching my
love you.
face, Dad.
Face Off, that movie is the only movie that has the balls to shoot a kid in the face in the first like 5 minutes of the movie. I mean, that's how you start a fucking
This movie almost did something because, to be honest, I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. But you guys know what scene I'm talking about. But when two characters get together and you're like, this is not going to end well, because I had seen it a while, I never knew what happened. But then everything was good. I won't mention the scene till we get to it, but you guys know. Had a budget of $75 million and made $224 million at the box office, so it did pretty well. That's
that Cage bump, you know?
Yep. Yeah, not a lot of people who worked on this movie actually enjoyed making this movie. Nicolas Cage, I think, was the only one who was actually having a good time. John Cusack literally...
He was contributing a lot to the film, too. Like, upon just looking at this, he like actually added a lot of aspects to his character that wasn't originally in the script, like the whole fact he was an Army Ranger and all of those things. And I think he had a hand in like what was going to be in the montage scene. That was all him.
That's got to be terrifying as a director when Nick Cage is like, I got some ideas about my character. Oh God. Oh, God.
Nick, what?
I think he should be a vampire.
What if he had a vampire?
Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell turned down the role of Cameron Poe. They hated the script, as did most people.
Cowards.
Why a lot of these actors turned down the script.
Total cowards.
John,
I mean, this movie is unabashedly cheese. Like, you know,
absolutely.
You have to. It's one of those that you kind of cringe if you're sober, but if you're drunk, it's like the greatest movie.
John Malkovich turned down Harrison Ford's role in Air Force One to be in this. So he turned down one role on a plane.
He turned down being the president?
Yes.
No way.
It said John Malkovich turned down the lead role in Air Force One to do this film.
You sure it wasn't to be the villain?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it would have been. But I guess he wasn't. I don't like. I guess according to what I've read is that he was labeled like more of a bad guy after this movie. Like people were offering him more bad guy roles after Con Air.
That is true. He was more of the indie darling actor before this.
I couldn't hear John Malkovich doing that. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, being the president. He's always got that like scowl, and his eyebrows are always like this.
Dude, listen. Whenever I think of John Malkovich, I just think about him just taking apart Oreos. And if anybody gets that reference,
yes,
he gets that fucking red. Brian gets it.
Was that
Rounders?
Rounders,
yeah.
Is that
Rounders?
Yeah. Love that movie.
Yeah. How Do I Live? The main song in this movie, which originally was written by a 14-year-old Leanne Rimes, but it's actually sung by Trisha Yearwood in this movie, was nominated for Best Song at the Oscars, but also was nominated for Worst Song at the Razzies. It didn't win either.
See, I wasn't kidding when I said Academy Award nominated Con Air.
No, you're not wrong.
This movie has the same. I found this out in doing my research. This movie has the same Academy Award nominations as Vertigo. So suck on that, Hitchcock.
There you go.
From what I've read, John Cusack hated this movie. He said it was a bad movie, and he doesn't remember a lot from it. But yet, I read something stating that he was approached about the possibility of a sequel, and he was on board. I was like, oh, I guess he just turned around. Guess he was okay with it. John Malkovich was also written down as wanting to come back for a sequel. I'm like, I don't think so, bud.
When you die in this? Like,
yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
Dream sequences, flashbacks.
Dream sequences.
It's the Jerry Bruckheimer film. I mean, how permanent is death in these films anyway?
What if, hear me out.
Okay.
What if we get Nick Cage's character back and he's haunted by Cyrus the Virus's Force Ghost?
I like
kind of like the unmade Batman Forever sequel that we talked about. Remember that one?
Unchained.
Yes, Batman Unchained.
Yeah. And you'll just have Pinball's Force Ghost, but he won't say anything. He'll just float around like flop.
But he's got to be all like broken apart, like because he died in the wing of the plane, like in the landing gear.
Yep.
So like he's not coming back like looking normal.
No, God, no.
Not frozen. Guys, gotta tell a joke.
Oh God. This was the first movie that Jerry Bruckheimer did without Don Simpson. Don Simpson died a year before this was released, but they had parted ways. I think in like early 96, he had died like midway through 96. I think Bad Boys was like one of the last movies they had done together. And this script came across Don Simpson's desk and he hated it. And
this movie killed him.
Well, no, I think he did that to himself because every time we talk about Don Simpson, the man, I think he lived in a room of cocaine. The cocaine and booze like that. I'm like, the fact he made it as long as he did was kind of surprising. If y'all remember this,
like this movie?
Did anybody like it? Like
anybody
out of
who
us?
Worked on this movie?
Oh
no! Did anybody who worked on this movie enjoyed the process? All I've heard is every single person involved hated this production,
and it possibly killed Don Simpson.
Exactly.
They either hated it or it killed people.
Carl,
it's The Ring. Like
on air kills people.
So, listen, that's not all. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about it now. But the plane. I think it was called the Jailbird, the plane that is used in the movie during the flying scenes, eventually was sold off. I think it had 3 owners after this movie was complete. It ended up crashing into a mountain in 2010, killing all on board.
What's cursed?
there you go.
God damn it, John Denver.
First.
Yep.
And the crazy thing is that in this movie, there's the line from one of the characters about a plane crash, which we'll talk about.
You know, I heard also the plane also disavowed its part in this film.
It's like, I hated it.
I hated it.
Jailbird, what did you think? Just propellers spinning.
well, like little kid, I think there's like an animated like plane movie called Planes.
Yes,
and it's like anthropomorphic planes. Like this Jailbird just turned into an anthropomorphic plane and just was like,
it is on this shelf.
I hated it.
Both of them, Planes and its sequel, are on my.
I didn't even know that there was
a sequel.
Yes, it's called Fire and Rescue.
Oh God!
No, Planes 2, Electric Boogaloo.
It was a straight to TV one. Yeah.
I want to make a joke.
When you hired Dane Cook to be your lead voice actor, I don't think that's gonna work out well.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
My kids enjoy it, so I own them.
Just like
sure,
you watch Fire and
like
Rescue.
it.
You watch Fire and Rescue. Now let's watch Dane Cook stand up. It just eases them into it.
I actually may have a Dane Cook. I might have a Dane Cook CD in there somewhere.
Well, I was gonna say, like, what you should do is you should put Planes and Fire and Rescue in the Dane Cook section.
There it is.
Of your DVDs.
Dane Cook.
Hell
Isolated incident.
I still think he's funny.
We still quote though.
I still think it's funny.
That was middle school. Middle school and high school was literally Dane Cook jokes everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Because you're a baby.
Waiting is a fucking hilarious.
Whatever, Angela. I'm sorry.
Great.
Your parents had sex and had you before my parents had sex and had me. I'm so sorry.
Wait, that's how kids are made?
I'm sorry, John. I'm so sorry.
My mom?
Wait a minute. There's no stork involved?
I'm so sorry, John. I can't believe I just
my mom.
You call him after the recording. You're like, Dad, we have to talk.
I mean,
I'm
that would be
gonna
kind of
call
what
him
we're
back.
trying to do.
Oh no!
Get the Ouija board out, John. You're gonna need to talk to your dad.
Hey, don't worry about it. I always say living wasn't doing nothing for my dad.
Oh Jesus!
God. Oh man,
Lord!
If this episode doesn't get the most downloads this month, I think that we're gonna have to hang it up, guys. We're gonna have to hang it up. Oh my God! All right, let's get through the cast real quick before we hop into
Well,
the
I
plot.
picked the movie. It's cursed.
That is true.
It's gonna get. Nobody's gonna watch. Nobody's gonna listen.
It's
So say what you want.
based on how many comments. Based on how many comments we got on social media, people love this movie. So
yeah,
a lot of
about
people.
Time you picked one that people want to watch.
All right, here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna go through the cast real quick. We have Nicolas Cage as Cameron Poe. We have John Cusack as Vince Larkin. We have John Malkovich as Cyrus the Virus Grissom. Steve Buscemi as Garland Green, or the Marietta Mangler, which I think is only mentioned once. Ving Rhames as Diamond Dog, or Nathan, which was another thing. I was like, who's Nathan?
I tell you, Nate. He's Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate.
Wash your hands.
Just a dog.
We have Cole Meany as DA agent Duncan Malloy. We have McKelty. Is that how you say his first name? This is Bubba from Forrest Gump, by the way. McKelty Williamson as Mike Babyo Odell. Rachel Tickotin as Officer Sally Bishop. Monica Potter as Trisha Poe. Dave Chappelle as Joe Pinball Parker.
Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name.
Yeah.
Not just pinball.
MC Gainey as Swamp Thing. Let's see. Who was Danny Trejo's here as Johnny 23.
His name's not Machete. That's the problem.
No. And he's like the worst.
He's an evil machete.
He sucks.
Anti-Machete.
Yes.
I'm trying to look up who the girl who's like always in the background, like doing things with John Cusack. I recognized her, but I could not put her name. I couldn't figure out what her name was, and I didn't know what her character's name was. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
She had the short hair. She had the short hair, and she was always with like John Cusack, and then she was with Poe's wife and kid at the very end.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
I feel like we talked about her in another movie, but I can't remember.
Oh,
Lady in the
Angela Featherstone.
Angela Featherstone.
Oh, okay, so I did click on her name.
She was on
She was
two
in
episodes
Seinfeld.
of Friends.
She was on Seinfeld. She was she was Jerry, one of Jerry's girlfriends. She was the one that she was a maid. He would pay her to come clean his apartment, and then she wasn't doing her job. And then she was
Jerry got so much ass on that show.
And then since I like to reference Friends, she was also the girl that Ross sleeps with when him and Rachel are on a break.
She's an Army of Darkness.
She's also in The Wedding Singer.
I see an Army of Darkness poster behind.
Girl in S Smart. Okay.
Is it the girl at the very end or the girl in the beginning?
I think it's probably the girl in the end because it's S Smart.
Yeah. Shop Smart.
That part.
Shop Smart. Shop S Smart.
Shop S Smart. You got that?
If it's dark, twisted, and mysterious, then I want to dissect every possible explanation as to why it is. I want to understand the dark psychology of the most dangerous serial killers, from the day they were born to the moment they snapped. I want to examine every cryptic conspiracy, and even delve into the haunted paranormal. Join me, Ashley Lana, as I explore the obscure. This is Lullaby the Fear Podcast. Sweet dreams are made of these.
All right. Well, I think it's time to hop into the plot of Con Air. What do you guys say?
Plot.
Let's do it. All right.
There is vaguely a plot.
There is vaguely a plot. Somehow I got probably too many notes. All right, here we go. It is time to dissect that film.
We didn't
do the caw.
Oh,
Eagle
shit.
won.
Nah, fuck it. Whatever.
Eagles landed.
Sorry, it was month of action. I forgot my
sound
cost.
effects and shit.
I mean, I put them in post, so
Okay.
that's not the raw shit. I'm sorry.
America.
Yeah, Merc. No, I can't even right now.
Nine more.
Killing me.
Right. So the movie starts with a voiceover about how Army Rangers are badass. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? It's just they don't leave anybody behind. They're freaking awesome, and we see that Nicolas Cage just won.
He'll
We
kill you
then
3 times before he hit the ground.
We're told he's awesome.
yeah,
It was amazing.
he's got the short hair, but he's
It's a great Army Ranger.
Well, I don't think he got his superpowers until he got his mullet.
Yeah, and then he's constantly
yes.
you do the slow motion of him just doing.
We call it a mullet.
His superpower is to freeze time when explosions happen.
Yes.
Do you think this is like, well, I'm sorry the Superman thing didn't work out. He's like, but I want to grow the hair out like that. He's like, just do it for Con Air. He's like, all right.
It would be around that time, yeah.
You would. Yeah.
So Cameron is home from. Is he retired or is he just home for a bit? I don't know. Doesn't really
He's
clear.
on leave or something.
Yeah.
So he's got to go home to see his baby bird. Oh, sorry, hummingbird. I don't know why I said
Oh,
baby bird. I'm
wrong
thinking
movie.
anaconda. Oh no, John Voight's there.
Baby bird.
You think John Voight's locked
John
him on the
Voight
plane?
shows up. He killed Nicolas Cage outside. He goes in. He's like, I'm looking for that baby bird. I'm like, oh no, John
You
Voight.
think Cerrone did time before he went to South America?
Looking for that 20-footer. I don't know why it went Cajun. All right.
He broke into an animal preserve, and he got arrested for it.
Oh shit!
Smuggling animals,
tracking down anaconda in Alabama.
Yeah,
and he was like came across the whole thing.
Dude, holy shit! You just gave me an idea. Alabama Conda. Make it happen. Somebody make that movie happen.
Asylum, where are you at?
Gone, right.
Just gave you an idea.
Write it down now.
Just have the main characters be married and related. It's fine. Everybody will guess.
Oh,
what you're typing.
Okay.
Wait, that's West Virginia.
I want to say I want to apologize for the words that come out of Dan's mouth, but it's tiresome to keep doing that.
Lucky I didn't say what I said earlier. I'll wait till afterwards.
You know how long we've been married and I haven't been able to do anything with it?
She is his hummingbird. And he finds out that she's pregnant. And then we hear the first version of How Do I Live Without You? I heard this song on the goddamn radio so many times when I was growing up.
Yeah.
My mom freaking turned and she would sing along. And I'm like, it's already bad enough.
This one in the Titanic song.
I would rather listen to
horrible.
I mean, yes, it gets annoying, but I would rather listen to the other one.
Like a splinter in your mind.
Oh, but how do you get that emotion out when you watch the boat sink and Leo is holding on?
I don't know, like watch the movie and just like see the dead corpses and shit. And I don't know, that gets the emotion for me. I don't need to have Celine Dion's fucking voice as the sound underneath it,
or the score just doing the same thing,
or the score.
And
your heart go on and on.
God, so. Is this how I don't go to a lot of bars? I've been to bars plenty of times, but is this just how it works? Like this dude comes home, he's wearing his uniform, he's getting to see his wife for the first time in a while, and then this fucking douche nugget at the bar just walks over. He's like, "Hey, I'd really like to tap your wife." Like, what is this?
We don't take kindly to folks like you around here. Now, Skeeter, don't cause no trouble, Skeeter.
We don't take kindly to you armed forces folk in this southern bar.
Us.
Which makes no sense.
Freedom. You fuck.
This whole encounter just made no sense. Like, what is happening right now? It would be.
It just gets worse and worse. It's just like he's minding his own business. He's not escalating. They're like, let's go kill this motherfucker.
But that's the thing.
Well, he turned down my advances. I'm gonna go kill him in the rain out front.
Yes, had to be in the rain. It's very dramatic there. But I was like, what? I would understand if he had like some beef with this dude before, he was deployed or was, went off. But it was like, he doesn't even know who this guy is. He just walks up to him. He's like, honey, is this somebody you know? And she's like, yeah, it's a regular. And it's like, okay, so this guy is a piece of shit all the time, hitting on you and stuff like that. But like right in front of the guy, like, I want to tap your wife. Like, all right, this is going to end well.
Not the smartest thing to do with a guy who's like trained in the military.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh yes, person in military fatigues. Let me be a chauvinist piece of shit right in front of you.
Yep.
And your wife.
I also love that he says it's because guys like you we lost Vietnam, and I'm like, oh, that was just 20 years ago when this movie came out.
Yeah, about 25. Yeah.
So he goes. They go to leave, and the guys are out there waiting, and I'm like, why? What is happening right now? Like. So they come around and they get into a fight, and Nick Cage beats the shit out of them all, but ends up killing one of them. I think it was the main guy. Let's be honest
here. There is only one woman in this whole entire town in Alabama, and it was Nick Cage's wife.
Yeah.
That's it, right? There's only one.
It's like, maybe we should move away.
There's only two women, her and my mama, and I already fucked her.
Wow. All right. And so... since he killed a guy, of course, he gets in trouble for it. And because he's an Army Ranger, his hands are deadly weapons. So he gets a higher sentence. Because originally, I think
that wouldn't.
I guess that's a thing,
the worst
though.
Lawyer ever.
Yeah, that would never happen in the South.
There are witnesses to this too, that he was defending himself.
Yes.
From a murder attempt.
Yeah,
this guy he has the worst lawyer ever.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we can consider like 4 years would be the most, and it's like 7 to 10. It's like, what the fuck?
well, like it reminds me of like I don't know if you guys were like this when you were kids, but did you have like one friend who took karate class on like the afternoons and said, my hands are deadly weapons.
Oh yeah,
Like, I knew
absolutely.
someone who did that, who's like, my hands are dead. It's like, no, Jim, your hands are not deadly weapons. Your mom just takes you to Taekwondo once a week to give you an activity to do.
And then she goes to
Rather
the
than-
news and gets
Yeah.
drunk.
Yes, it's like you're not Bruce fucking Lee. Buddy.
That's her
Okay,
excuse
sorry.
to go hang out with herself.
Yeah,
I need some
Yeah,
alone
he just
time.
want- Just-
Mom and Dad need alone time. That's why you have Taekwondo.
Yeah, and then once you get old enough, you just masturbate like any other regular kid.
Yeah,
would.
then your
Boom.
hands really are deadly weapons.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, no! It's like an awful horror
Jerk
movie.
off, it's because of fucking Taekwondo. Oh my god.
Or you go to the local
Can I
chicken
put it back on, Mom? No, honey, it's off forever.
Yeah, but it just that whole excuse of like, well, he clearly is more capable of killing people than other people, so we have to throw the book at him. Yeah, as you said, John, worst lawyer ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
No, because if it
Never
really
mind.
happened in the South, you'd have friends that would help you.
He'd have a parade.
You'd get away with it.
What
have
body?
a parade.
We haven't
Yeah.
seen him for
Like, I'm
weeks.
so glad Daryl finally is done. He's gone. Guy sucks.
Never mind, a drunk guy came at you with a knife after threatening you inside.
Yep. But what would this movie be without Nicolas Cage being a part of this? So
It wouldn't be a movie.
exactly.
We need to get him on the plane.
but it was just
Yeah.
the dumbest way to get him there. So now we get to see him endure prison life. And to be honest, I hated everything about this entire montage because the voiceover from Nicolas Cage is horrendous. It's awful of him talking with that awful accent, you know, sending letters back and forth between him and his daughter. I mean, it's like, it's supposed to be cute, but it's like this accent is fucking terrible.
Did
And
he
with
turn down the dialect coach or what? Like,
it said he went to Alabama to better the accent.
What, for 2 days?
Bullshit.
Less than a day,
Bullshit.
couple hours. He hung out at a bar
Yeah.
for a couple hours and sat with.
He didn't. He
and
didn't.
he
and
actually
he got drunk and didn't remember anything.
he actually sat down with some people who weren't even actually from Alabama, but because he was in Alabama, he just thought, it's fine.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you want to fuck with this Hollywood actor? Let's tell him we talk like this.
Tell me we talk like this all the time.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I got to see my baby girl.
My baby girl, and I'm gonna see her on July 15th. Where fucking day was?
14th.
I'm gonna see my daddy July 14th. I'm gonna see my daddy on July 14th.
Sounds
He
like
is
like
one.
Is this Forrest
decibel away
Gump?
from
Like,
Forrest
what's-
Gump.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Who's
one
also
Forrest
from
Gump-
Alabama, and this movie also has the guy who played Bubba. What is this? Is this just a high octane action version
This
of
is
Forrest
the
Gump?
sequel to Forrest Gump.
He changed his
This
name.
is what
for some
happened.
reason.
This is what
It's just
happened.
called
Oh my
Gump.
god. Forrest is in the army.
Yeah.
This is it. This is
Is this
the
his
sequel.
son?
Yes.
Since Forrest Gump grew up, because when
Yeah.
does Forrest
Oh, yeah.
Gump end? Like the
Oh, yeah.
70s, 80s? I can't
That was
remember.
Forrest
It
Jr.
ends in like
That's true.
1980, I think. Is it
Yeah.
1980? The movie
Wow.
with the bench parts take place. I think.
Yeah. Whew.
That's Bubba's son.
Imagine that. The fact we just tied Forrest Gump and Con Air together, miraculous. Love it. So yeah, also, what prison is this? It's like his room, his cell is like perfect, and then outside is just anarchy. It's like things are just thrown all over the place. I think there's toilet paper hanging all over the place. I'm like, what is this? Like, this guy, for one, should not be I don't know. Do you guys think he should be in a high security prison?
Yeah, the maximum security ward with all the psychopaths.
He's in prison for 7 to 10 years. Like, that's a low sentence for him. He's not
For
even in it for
accidental
murder.
homicide.
It's accidental manslaughter. Like, what are we?
He's not. Listen, he's not wealthy enough
That's
to
true.
go into the white collar prison that Jordan Belfort went into in Wolf of Wall Street.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
like the Goodfellas prison where they're cooking.
Yeah, Yeah,
Cooking gravy.
he couldn't go to the Goodfellas prison, and be part of the Sunday gravy. So,
Gotta get the gabagool.
yeah,
Well, we got to see that he likes those pink coconut things, which, to be honest, that's what I called them when I was growing up because I never knew what the hell they were called. Was it like
Made him
snowballs?
very popular.
They're
Yes.
snowballs, aren't they?
Yeah, that's
I
how
always
we
call
be-
them
Yes,
snowballs.
snowballs
I think
are
that's
nasty.
how he becomes friends with Bubba. And to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you. My notes, he's Bubba. I don't care if he's Baby
How
O.
he's still ripped after eating all the pink coconut things. is-
Right?
Well, no, remember he said it made him very popular on the inside. So what I think that means is it keeps him from prison rape.
It could be, yeah.
If you stop trying to hack my butt, I'll give you some of these pink coconut things.
That's a double entendre, though. It's like I thought you were gonna get me balls, not like pastry.
Oh my god!
You're lucky these taste good.
So
I wanted ding dongs, not coconuts.
Yeah, I mean, I still got a hard on, but I'm distracted from it. Yeah.
So he got parole, and he's got a present for his daughter, and it's a bunny. And I was like, where did he get that? Did somebody give it to him? Did somebody
In the prison commissary, I traded some coconuts and ding dongs for my bunny.
There's a
I
gift
think
shop.
we're about to say for his butthole, but that's cute. I was like, all right, whatever.
The prison has a gift shop.
Of course
Yes.
you do.
Yeah.
How else are you gonna get a T-shirt that says the name of the prison that you were at if you don't get it at the gift shop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I spent 7 to 10 at Sing Sing, and all I got was this lousy
That was
t-shirt.
just some-
Yes.
God, those shirts are stupid. Oh, and I was like, oh shit, that's Bubba from Forrest Gump. What's he doing here?
I was more
Being
shocked
diabetic.
rewatching this. Yeah. I actually watched this on vacation at the end of summer last year. If I had known, I just would have waited for this recording. But when I was watching, I went, fucking Dave Chappelle's in this?
Dude, I thought the same thing. Okay, wait. Maybe, because fucking Poe's got the worst luck in humanity here. Maybe by giving Baby O the snowballs, he gave him diabetes.
Oh my God, he kills in the long game. He
Yeah,
really
does. He'll fuck
is.
around.
He
He said, I'm going to prove to you God is real.
I'm going to show you.
So we get to see the plane that they're going to be loading up with all the prisoners, the Con Air, and I'm just wondering, where is the prison that Cameron is in currently?
He's in I think it's San Quentin, right?
Where is it? Is that in California?
That's in California.
Okay.
And
So
I think what it is they're transporting everyone to like a supermax prison in Alabama, which is why he is being flown.
Why
there,
he's being
because,
flown there, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is he on a plane with guys like Cyrus the Virus? You think they would have given him like the paroled guy plane?
There's no parole. This is the federal government. There's no money for the
They just
parole
put him
guy
with
plane.
the most evil psychopaths on the face of the earth.
Oh, we're gonna get to one that's just like, huh? Why is this like? Okay, well, yeah, we'll get to it.
Why he's on the bus or what he's doing.
Yeah, well, that's when he's on the bus and he's with, I guess. So is Bubba also going to the Supermax prison? Like, where's he going? Because I don't think he was up for parole.
I think he is, but like you're just supposed to not ask what he did because we're supposed to like him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Don't
all right.
we
And it-
listen and we don't judge.
It'd be amazing, like right before he goes to die, he goes, I really shouldn't have eaten those babies' faces. It's like, oh my
no,
God.
Bubba, why?
I was diabetic and I heard they were low in blood sugar.
I wanted the stem cells.
Yeah, I heard they get stem cells. My friend Hackman said to do it.
No. Oh, so
No
we
one
meet...
knows South Park. No one knows the South
Yeah.
Park.
Oh yeah.
reference?
Oh
Hackman.
yeah.
Okay, Hackman.
Oh god. So we meet Agent Vince Larkin and a douche canoe agent named Duncan Malloy.
That sucks.
This guy fucking
Yeah.
sucks
He's a
all the
piece
way
of
through
shit.
this movie.
Listen, college boy, coming in with your college boy books and theories.
Wearing sandals with socks.
What a
Weirdo.
loser. What a weirdo.
Yeah, you must be from Berkeley.
And he shows up, he's got to make his entrance with his his car is fucking gorgeous. I love it. It's a
Someone's gonna have that car.
67 Corvette Stingray. Oh, love it.
Too bad it's convertible.
I don't care. I just give
Fucking
me.
Well, I mean,
That's
if
okay.
it wouldn't be a
Those
Jerry
dangerous.
Bruckheimer movie if we didn't have some car porn in there. So
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We just talked about it last week when we talked about Bad Boys. That final scene.
Yep.
And they have an agent, a DEA agent, that's going to be pretending to be a prisoner to be on Con Air to get information from who? I missed it.
The Hispanic dude. I can't think of him. It's the dude that sets up the plane That when they land at the abandoned airstrip.
Oh,
That
the
guy.
one. Okay. I
Yeah, 'cause
to
they're
be
supposed to
honest,
get
I don't
information
remember what
before
his
the
name
government
was.
gets it.
What was his
I
name?
can't fucking-
I don't
It's at
remember.
the bottom of the list. Scroll down quick.
Where?
Right
Right here?
Sandino.
Okay.
Oh,
How
yeah,
well do
yeah.
you know this Sandino? Whatever you
Well, I
said.
see. I love that you said like the Hispanic guy because I love this movie's casual racism. And
it's
all
all
the way
and
through.
homophobia.
All the way
It's
through.
prison. What do you expect?
90s, baby.
Yeah, that's the 90s too.
Literally, as soon as Dave Chappelle sits down next to the Native American guy, it's just joke after joke after joke pertaining to him being a Native American. It's just like,
I
Jesus.
defense to that.
Height of racism. Yay.
That was me slapping my knee. So we meet Billy Bedlam, who's a bad guy. Diamond Dog. I can't remember what they explained all these guys doing, but it had to be super dramatic. I love it when they do that. Where
They
John
all
Cusack
have
is like,
WWE like entrances.
Yeah, they do. They should have theme songs.
Like they do have theme songs.
Like
Where's the
this is Suicide Squad
Jumbotron
before
on the
Suicide Squad.
airport? Like I want to know that.
I just want,
Diamond
You're gonna walk
Dog.
down the ramp.
I just want How Do I Live to just constantly be playing like, just
That
on
only
a loop
happens-
why is
that-
this?
that
why
only
is this playing now?
That song only
AKA.
happens when Cameron Poe comes down to the bus, right? Like we all know that, right? But every
Fair.
person's got to have their
It'd
own
be
song.
Oh, it'd be so much better. Like, AKA Cyrus the Virus. Seemed like such a bad guy.
Oh
He's got
my
a lovely
god.
song.
Yeah, we meet Cyrus the Virus, and yeah, they all did really bad things. I didn't write every little thing that these guys did, but they were really bad. They're really bad guys.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
bad guys.
like one, like
Ironically, a lot of
domestic
convict
terrorist,
They're bad boys.
Yep.
black nationalist accused of terrorism and manner of horrible
Yeah.
things.
And then we meet
Yep.
Pinball Parker, played by Dave Chappelle, and we get a blowjob joke, and I was like,
Yeah,
Not
sorry to
really.
jump the gun on Dave Chappelle's there. I was just
no, you're
boys.
good.
No, it's great. I completely forgot he was in this fucking movie. I was like, oh shit.
Dave.
well, it's one of those things that like I didn't know who he was when I first saw it. And you ever experience that? You go back and watch a movie you haven't seen in like 20, 30 years and you go, hey, holy shit, that so-and-so's in this? You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
They had to
It's
pay the
all
bills
All the
somehow.
time.
all the time. So when they're setting up this guy to like pretend to be the prisoner, they're like, you can't have guns. No one has guns. The only guns that are on this
No.
plane are under the plane. So
Such a horrible and in the cab.
Really
the
cockpit.
the cockpit, they have a lockbox. So, but
Yes.
fucking Malloy is a douche again, fucking piece of shit. Gives this guy a gun because he doesn't trust the situation, and of course it's gonna go bad.
Rules don't apply to Malloy.
No.
That's how he got that car,
So,
Probably on his third wife too. It's fine.
At least.
so like I said, we get some Native American jokes. We get Cyrus talking to Johnny 23, played by Danny Trejo. And the reason he's called Johnny
Machete.
23 is because he is
He's a robot.
He has raped 23 people, and he literally doesn't he turn to the. Is this when he says to the guard like, "Oh, if I get to you, I'm gonna be Johnny 24," and I was like, I don't like when they make
was gonna
Danny
say, doesn't
Trejo a bad
Yeah,
guy.
he says it to Officer Bishop,
Yeah,
the lone female on the plane.
it just sounds like a terrible idea.
It does sound like she should have a gun
Mhm.
or a couple,
Yeah,
But
That's
no,
awesome.
yeah,
Like, he put her in a mini
turns to her and
skirt.
says, he turns to her and says, "Yeah, you're gonna be Johnny 24." It's like, hey, dude.
What else? What else he say? Be Johnny 400 if they knew the truth and like, it just doesn't have the same ring to it or something.
Like,
Somebody
yeah,
says that.
yeah. But also,
Gotta
I
get
that's
some
all
marketing on
horrible.
that one.
Just about that's horrible branding, by the way. Like
that's
if
what I'm
your
saying, yeah.
your nickname changes after every ejaculate, like that's not. It's horrible.
Think about
branding.
the amount of branding you'd have to change every single time, like logos, brand colors, all that shit would have to change
T-shirts.
every
Can't
time.
even have
Yeah,
T-shirts.
Yeah, hey Johnny
Websites
24, how
alone
are you?
would be
No, it's
expensive.
25 now.
So, dude, this is the weird reason to do this. It makes me think of Victor Zsasz from Batman.
yes.
It's just like a weird version of that from Batman.
yeah. I just don't like Danny Trejo being a bad guy. I don't like it.
No.
It's gross.
No.
And I mean, this character is gross,
I mean,
period.
it's effective.
And it's perfect,
Yeah.
but it's like, I don't like it. I like Danny Trejo being like Machete.
Even in
or-
Desperado, when he was a bad guy, he wasn't like a real bad guy. He just was kind of a goon at that point. So you didn't
Yeah.
really care.
They make him slimy, very slimy in this one.
Grease
and-
him up.
That's kind of stuck going into the script reading. It's like, okay, Danny, you'll be reading for Johnny 23. Oh, what's the 23 for? Oh, nothing major. You've raped 23 women that we know of. Okay, go ahead, read. You know, like, I don't know if I want to play this guy.
Okay.
Yee.
Yeah.
So we get a whole thing on the plane where Pinball like throws up this liquid and a match, and he like dumps it all over the dude sitting next to him, sets him on fire, and then a whole like chaos ensues, and he ends up releasing. I think he releases Diamond Dog and Cyrus, right? And then he releases the third guy later, Billy.
Well, they had like Cyrus and Diamond Dog had like a pin or something like in their
finger.
skin, in their finger. So like
Mhm.
they already were prepared for this.
Yeah.
They'd already like worked it all out. So like it really was a distraction for them to take over the plane.
If it was so easy for them to break out of their seats, you think that maybe the guards on the plane should have had guns.
Maybe.
Yeah, the whole no gun thing.
Easy.
Stupid
No
rule.
guns are allowed on the plane. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Ken Pinball apologizes to him before he lights him on fire. I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna fly.
It's like you were already saying racist jokes to him, so I think you were like. The thing
I'm
is
done with you.
the thing is later on that guy is just perfectly fine, still helping out with the plan.
Well, he did get him out of going to prison. So
That's
I mean,
true.
there is that.
And Pinball, well, we haven't got to that yet. So
He gets a little bit of a last rebuttal before Pinball's finish.
yeah.
Tilt, if you will.
So chaos ensues inside the plane, and Johnny 23 gets loose and tries to rape.
It's raping
Phillips.
time. Like, Jesus, Johnny, you just got out of the chains. Relax.
It's like a cat with a blue jay. Like it's instinctual for him.
Dude, he just stares at her without blinking, and it's just like
Just picture Johnny.
you're like, oh,
His eyes just dilate all the way like a cat. Like, what the fuck?
but
Yeah, but he's been locked away for so long. He's got to,
he's got to do his specialty.
he's got to take care of it.
But
It's like, oh man, I just made up all these Johnny 23 hats and shirts, and now I'm gonna rape somebody new.
He's got like
I
his
know I
glasses,
sh-
little notepad where he's making notes of corrections he's got to make to his branding.
Gotta change.
like,
gotta go to Canva and make a new document.
I've got
my
boxes
logo
in my
for
garage of Johnny 22. Yeah, they're useless now.
well, Cameron stops it from happening. I did like the fact that when Cyrus talks to Johnny and he explains why his name is Johnny 23, and he's like, Cyrus is like, yeah, cool story, but I don't like rapists. And it's like, all right, but yeah,
He's a good guy, Cyrus.
yeah, Cyrus,
a
he's got the
sophisticated criminal.
Yes,
Even he has a
Sophisticated
line.
criminal. Yeah,
There are
there's
like
a
every
line.
criminal has their line. Like, like when you hear about like the child pedophile goes to jail and gets killed by like somebody who's murdered 100 adults, but like you don't fuck with kids. So
yeah. So
everybody has their
Yeah.
where they put
True.
their stake in the ground.
and Cyrus was okay with everything. When he sees that Poe stops the rape, Cyrus is like, yeah, all right, I agree. I didn't want that to happen either. And then I wrote, was there a line that says, "You fly, Johnny"? I don't remember what that was from, but I wrote it down. I wish I remember what it was, but it's a line.
He asked somebody if they knew how to fly. I couldn't remember who he asked first.
Oh yeah, because the one pilot got shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So the DEA guy, the DEA guy.
DIY. God damn.
DIY.
DIY.
Higher.
God damn.
Alphabet agency guy.
Yeah,
Bonk.
the
Hey, this
drug
movie has a lot of-
enforcement agent guy.
I was gonna say this movie has a lot of diversity, equity, and inclusion. There's Native Americans, Puerto Ricans, blacks.
Everybody's in there.
So he pretty much reveals who he really is. He pulls out his gun. He tries to threaten. He's got Pinball, and I just like that Cyrus is not even fazed by it. He's just like, if you're gonna like have somebody hostage, at least somebody I give a shit about.
Yep.
That's why
I mean-
maybe like you shouldn't have had a gun, and I'd be the only person who had a gun.
Yep.
On the plane. Crazy concept there.
Yep. So there were 3 prisoners. Oh, go ahead, Dan.
No, I was just wondering why they picked the gun they picked. It was a C-Camp 32. And I was like, oh, 32. Interesting choice.
Tiny
Carry
thing.
on. A little bitty thing. I don't know.
Oh, he had to put it in his butt to get it on the plane. You know, look, you need
Oh!
a gun.
It's just like right in between his butt cheeks. It's nature's pocket.
You know, we're not going to 357 Magnum up your ass.
Well, no, of course. I'm just saying it was an interesting choice.
It's tickling the back of my throat. It feels really metallic.
Oh, I think I farted.
So you get cocked back, and you're just like, "Oh shit, I can't move."
No!
Don't move.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth. It
Move.
may just go clear. Ah!
Shoot straight out his mouth. Punches him in the stomach to cock it again.
Somebody pick me up real quick. Just somebody make that, please. Somebody make a movie with that. Oh gosh, the best.
John, write it down quick.
You guys make movies, do it.
Yeah, so that guy dies. He gets shot. And 3 of the prisoners got killed, and of course they were part of the plan, so Cyrus needs 3 new volunteers. And
we didn't mention how he got shot. DEA agent, because they took the gun for the cockpit.
Right. And
There's only one guy.
Which was a SIG P226, which we talked about last Bad Boys. That was Mike's backup gun.
It's almost
Extra
like
rounds.
this guy's entire role in the movie is superfluous.
it makes no
Like,
difference.
why is he even here?
Yeah. For
We need another gun.
douche nugget Duncan to be a fucking asshole the entire time. That is literally the reason this guy's here.
I
Even
could
though he was already
understand
an
if
asshole.
that was the only gun, but they already have one. So he really doesn't need to be there at all.
Yep.
I don't know. It just seems so stupid. Like it's like, yeah, it's the only way we can get this guy to talk is during this flight. It's like, why do you think that he's going to talk to this other guy? Like, I don't get it. And where the fuck was this guy the whole time? That guy that he's supposed to talk to wasn't even on this initial flight. He's one of the guys that joins later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what was the point? Why didn't you just meet him halfway and be the part of that group? Oh, I don't know.
Because the movie doesn't want you to be that intelligent.
Okay.
You're
right. You're absolutely right. I overthink things.
No, it's just it doesn't account for your logic. Like that's the problem. You're asking logic in a movie about convicts taking over a federal plane?
So yeah, they need 3 volunteers. One guy volunteers, and then I think there was 2 other guy, and then it was Bubba volunteers himself with Poe to be the other 2. And you find out that you find out that Bubba is diabetic, so he needs his insulin, and that will be a subplot for most of the movie. And then it kind of, I don't know, doesn't really do much of anything. It's just kind of a situation.
It's kind of a we don't give a shit about its insulin. Like 2/3 the way through the movie.
Yeah.
When certain incidents happen, because you're just like, oh well, there goes that whole lot of the insulin.
Well, the screenwriter is like, what group of people haven't I made fun of yet? Oh, diabetics. Gotta get some jokes in there.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
We could put Wilford Brimley on the plane.
He should have been a guard.
He could have, yeah.
He could have been that badass guard in the beginning who just acts super tough, but then when shit goes down, he's like, please don't hurt me.
Yep.
He just
I don't
make
need
sure
any of
that
this.
Baby O gets his insulin for his diabetes.
Yep.
You got a boner too?
I just don't. The fact is like Bubba asked for his insulin on the bus. Why couldn't you just give it to him on the bus? Oh wait, because then the subplot wouldn't have been there. Because that gives Poe the motivation to do what he does, and to see his daughter.
They call it in screenwriting like the save the cat moment, like where you do something so the audience like is naturally on your side. So the fact that he wants to save a man from like dying of diabetic shock, I think is his save the cat moment.
He never leaves a man behind.
Nope.
Because of his training.
Right. So because Bubba can't be a volunteer, Poe decides he wants to stay behind because he wants to help Bubba get his insulin because he finds a vial of insulin.
Bubba can't do sugar.
No, and he can't. Yeah, and he found a vial of insulin, but he doesn't have a needle to inject himself with. So that's going to be a mission. It's like we're playing a video game right now. It's like it's just
I
this
can
is
fix it. Just
Side
take
mission.
the insulin.
Yeah.
Take the insulin, pour it on a bullet, and shoot him.
Ah.
I mean, maybe that would work.
You know what?
Shoot him
Put
in
it
the
in a
foot, I
place.
guess. Like,
Put him in a place that won't hurt too bad. Kneecap or stomach should.
yeah, just
shoots him in
Right,
the
the stomach's
head.
if I
bleeding.
shoot you in the head
Boom.
and dump
Depends
the
on
insulin,
how-
will that save your life?
Depends on how much
Child
insulin he needs.
spreads.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
Hey, I know. If you don't get your insulin, you'll probably want to kill yourself. Here, take this. Bean hammer.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
If I cut your foot and just pour the insulin in the wound, will it work?
Or stab him and then.
This sounds like a Donald Trump 2020 COVID press conference. What if I just shoot the insulin into your leg?
What if I
put it in the drinking water?
What if I hey, listen up. I just made it. I just came up with this word right now. Just came up with it. Insulin. What if we just drink it? It works, right? You just shove it in
Put it
your
in the
ear.
Gatorade.
Do a shot of insulin,
Yeah.
and then you drink a Diet Coke with the insulin. That'll
Everybody-
be it.
McDonald's on me. McDonald's on
Yes.
me.
You gotta
No,
go.
put it-
You gotta go back door. As Melania always says to me, no oral. No oral.
Butt chugging now?
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
This
Gotta butt
episode is
chug your
either
insulin.
going to boost us or we're getting canceled. I don't know which one it's going to be.
Oh, dude,
Um,
no, fuck this canceling shit. You just do your thing.
If we
They don't
haven't been
like it, they
canceled
don't like
yet.
it, fuck them.
It's very true. So they Poe finds a tape recorder in DEA guy. He's like, I got it. I
Inside
got
of his
it.
body, they cut him open.
It's
Just
like
a
it's like
Walkman.
Underworld.
It's
With
awesome.
remember in
Butt,
Underworld where they gotta
along
cut
with
the
the
dude
gun.
open and he's got like that contraption. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's the key. We gotta find the other key. It's up that guy's ass. I don't.
Oh,
So
God.
they we're back at like where Cyrus was in prison, and they're looking through his cell, and they open up this wall and they find things inside the wall, and then
He secretly was the Riddler from Batman.
yes, he literally has all the plans. He's got question marks everywhere, and
In an art class.
yeah, it was like, you know, the Anarchist Manifesto book or whatever it was, and pretty much the planes, schematics, and all that. And then you have
All the things that said "I'm a bad guy," that sort of deal.
Larkin literally goes to this one fucking guard. All you have to do is fucking listen, because this bomb does not blow if you don't open the damn box. And what does this idiot do? He's like, don't touch anything. As soon as Larkin's he's barely out of the cell, this motherfucker's like, and I love the one guard's like, what are you doing?
I'm not listening to a guy in fucking socks and sandals.
Dude,
College boy.
it's pretty
College
gnarly
boy.
though. When he opens that box, this dude's body just so fast against his cell wall, and then you see the other guy just shoot out the door as
And you
the
see
door
this massive
explodes.
door like that comes right towards the camera and nearly cuts off John Cusack's head.
I was
I
like,
like how-
Where did Cyrus get all of the things to make an explosive that large
yeah,
in
Class.
prison?
Commissary.
Gas.
And if he
the
had
prison
it, why not-
commissary. There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Why not use it to blow a wall out of the prison and just run away?
It's like those
Good done.
classic movies with the jail window is like the bars, and he's like, and his friends are outside. Hey, I need I don't know how to. I'm not gonna say ingredients. I need nitroglycerin, hydrogen peroxide. I don't know. I need things to make a bomb.
And a bottle of Tang.
Hey, it's in Orange is the New Black. They snuck in a lot of stuff
I mean,
through
a lot of things.
drain.
A lot of things also were transported up people's asses. So
Yeah, there you go.
I think one of the books he had in his little wall.
prison life.
As Running Man taught us, women have more hiding places than men. So that movie basically said she's just shoved things up her pee hole. Well, not pee hole, sex hole.
I was gonna say, if you try and shove anything in my pee hole, we'll have
Hey,
words.
Listen,
Hey, I've had
it's not
A
spacious,
catheter
but it's an
with-
option.
no. I've had a catheter with no.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
You weren't doped up.
not fun. Just saying.
What movie are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Con Air.
Let's keep going.
Rescue 911.
Where are we?
Oh, I have PTSD from that show.
So we're gonna have a prisoner. We're gonna have a prisoner transfer in Carson City, and there's a sandstorm. Of course there is, and of course if there's a sandstorm, yeah. Tom Cruise is on his horse riding away from that sandstorm in the Mummy 2017.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait, did you guys actually see that movie?
Yeah, we covered it on the show.
We covered it.
Oh my god!
I was thinking more like the Mission Impossible, where he was in like
Oh,
Dubai,
right.
and there was a
Yeah.
Sandstorm.
He just loves sandstorms. He's in
He
a
loves
lot of. He
sandstorms.
loves sandstorms,
Oh,
and that song
complete-
always has to be playing while he's doing it.
Complete sidebar. The year that The Mummy came out, was that 16 or 17?
17.
17 was the Penguins went back to back, the Pittsburgh Penguins, for the Stanley Cup, and so I was watching every playoff game that I could, and they were advertising it, and Doc on the call on NBC has a voice like this, and every single stop and play they would go, and the Mummy in theaters May whatever, and I'm like, if I hear him go Mummy one more fucking time, I now know why people send bombs in the mail. I'm gonna lose it.
It's like your guy that you watch for magic, then I can't
Oh
stand.
yeah, he's annoying as fuck. Yeah.
Gah.
Some people just got that voice. It just like
He does it on
flips
purpose.
that switch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
That's me every week when I watch football because every commentator for the NFL makes me want to put my head through a wall.
I think we're gonna talk
I'm about to
me.
tell you the obvious. Every play. You know, if he ran in that hole, he would have gained 10 yards. No, shut up, Tony Romo. Nobody fucking cares. All right.
I think that's commentators for every.
You never got out of the first round of the playoffs, Tony.
Yeah.
You're handsome, so you're on television.
I love Patrick
Basically-
Mahomes. He's the best.
The team that scores the most points today is probably going to win this football game.
No shit.
What they have to
Wow.
do is they have to run to the scoring area to get a point.
It's crazy.
And if they get more points than the other team, they just might win.
You see, you sound like Chris Collinsworth now.
Yeah.
Only you have a central nervous system. So.
That's
All right.
Collinsworth.
So during our prison transfer, we get some new characters here in this movie. We have Swamp Thing, who becomes the new pilot. What this guy
they
has
all
been
sound
in.
like the Legion of Doom. Like they all sound like characters from the Legion. And
I am the
joining
virus. I am
Lex
Swamp
Luthor
Thing.
is Swamp Thing and Garland Green and who else? Pinball. Da, da, da. Like, they just sound like the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, I think that's what they went for.
Swamp Thing
This
just
is-
needs to take a shower.
So that Sandino guy shows up too. The guy who's like is like the ringleader of this whole plan with
And the
Cyrus.
drug leader Sandino. Dun,
Yep.
dun.
Yeah, why didn't these guys get the like introductions like the other guys?
Sandstorm.
They just got names. It's like this is Swamp Thing.
You can't
This
have
is
the
Sandino.
Jumbotron out in the sandstorm. Okay, we all know
Mhm.
that.
Zach wasn't there to do his like narration, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is where we get the most dramatic entrance to a character, and that's for Garland Green, who is this like high profile serial killer. I was like, what is this? This is like Hannibal
I
Lecter
love-
didn't even get this
I
treatment.
love the fact it's Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take anything that this movie tells me seriously. I can't see any impending doom when it's Steve Buscemi as the Hannibal Lecter character.
Did you see the contraption that they had to
Yes.
like put the
That's like
different
the gimp.
poles into
Yes.
into the chair to drag the chair to the end? Then they had to attach the hooks to the
Dominatrix's wet dream.
This is the biggest troll that I've ever seen in a movie. It's like, oh, this is the most dangerous guy ever, and then he does nothing. Like they just troll us with this character.
You
Yes.
thought you were getting Bane, but instead you get like, you know, Bane before he got the liquid in Batman
Oh, no.
and Robin.
No, Brian, I thought I was getting Quicksilver, but I got Boner.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, great
For our
joke, Marvel.
WandaVision friends.
Yeah, great joke, Marvel.
Yeah, fuck you, audience.
So during this whole thing, Swamp Thing, who's now the new pilot, I thought he was making another bomb, but he was actually just removing the transponder that's on the plane. And Pinball is supposed to put it on the other plane, but he gets caught. He starts flirting with this girl, and then they start to take off because they figure out that the prisoners have taken over the plane.
Pinball's got Riz.
Yeah, and
I think
but
that's what the kids call it.
he's got Riz, but unfortunately, it's going to be his downfall because he chases after the
I
plane.
never said that he has legs. I said that he has wrists.
I don't know. He was keeping up with that plane for a while, and to be honest, he did get back on, just not all the way. I love though when he gets up to the window and it's the dude that was sitting next to him. He's like, "Man, I'm sorry about before.
Shouldn't have lit my ass on fire."
Yep. I love it. He's got that big old smile on his face. It's like, oh, I get it. So yeah, the bomb goes off into. Oh, I guess I skipped around on things, but whatever. So yeah, they get found out. The transponder is on a sightseeing plane, and Duncan's very angry about everything because he finds out that his man has been killed. So they let Garland out, and he just kind of sits there for the whole movie. He doesn't.
I know
really
they're
do anything.
psychopaths. They're anarchistic psychopaths, but maybe don't let Garland out.
Yeah. Did you see how he came onto the plane? Did you see how they had to put him on the plane? Probably not a guy who should be like, yeah, just casually walk around the plane. It's fine.
There's no honor or respect among thieves. Like, none of them actually care about, like, oh, dude, I'm a huge fan of yours.
Well, some of them are fanboying over him. Like they are like, oh, fucking Garland Green, man.
He killed like 37 people.
I gotta meet this guy.
I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't remember Ted Bundy or John Wayne Gacy being carted around like he's a wild tiger.
He should have been Garland 37.
You should have, yep.
So Larkin and Cyrus chat. And it doesn't go over well because this is when he's like teasing Duncan about his dead agent. And Poe just kind of comes in. He's like, hey, so what's the plan? What's going on here? And they kind of tell him like, oh, yeah, so we're going to, where were they going? Oh, to the Lerner airfield, you know, and then it's like, okay, that's enough of you. And they kind of shut him out. And this gives him the idea to, I think this is when he goes down into the belly of the plane, right? At first, because he gets dragged down there.
Yeah, this Diamond Dog or whatever says like he gets told to go down there, and he's just like, no, you go down there, Poe.
Yeah, because he did Diamond Dog to go. He's like, hey, I need you to go look at the landing gear. I don't know anything about landing gear. We'll learn. Yeah. So that's when he like
reading's hard.
Yeah. So that's when he pawns it off to Poe, and so they both go down there.
I love that Poe's trying to get information. He's like, hello there, fellow bad guys. What are our bad plans? If I know more about them, I can join in.
You gotta say it like Nicolas Cage's. Hello, fellow bad guys.
Hello, bad guys.
Hello, bad guys. What happens to be our plan in this here caper?
I know I could make some anarchy.
I love that Ving Rhames. I love that Ving Rhames is sitting there going, I don't trust this guy.
I don't trust this guy and his southern mullet hair.
And his bunnies and
is caring for his diabetic friend.
He has a picture of Forrest Gump.
He does.
That's his.
This is my daddy. My daddy
Forrest. My daddy. Next to a bunny.
Starts playing How Can I Live Without You or whatever when he looks at the picture of Forrest Gump.
My name was Forrest Jr., but I changed it.
My mom's name was Jenny. She was a bit of a whore in the 70s.
She was a bit of the villain of the movie Forrest Gump.
She was a little bit of a villain, but the AIDS, cooled her down.
Hepatitis C.
It got her.
She got hepatitis C. This is pre-AIDS, guys. She died of Hep C. Okay. Now we can treat it. Then,
the disease jumped up and bit her on the buttocks.
No, she actually just died of herpes. That was how long ago it was. It was like herpes could kill you back then. Now it's like, oh man, do I have something on my lip now? Son of a bitch.
Cold it's the herpes again.
It's like that episode of The Office where Michael gets herpes and he has to go tell all the people he's been in relations with for the last 10 years. I'm so sorry. It's like, we haven't been together in 5 years.
Just wanted you to know you might want to get checked.
Yeah. So Duncan is very rational. He's just fucking losing his mind. This guy just sucks completely. And Larkin's literally like, Poe can be an asset. He's literally on parole. He's on parole. He's a free man. He's one of the good guys now. and he just wants to go home to his wife and kids. So maybe we could use him. And he's like, no, we need attack helicopters. We're blowing this shit out of the sky. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think
There's always one.
Yeah.
There's always one of those guys in these sort of movies who's just like, I don't care about logic and reasoning and being smarter than the other people. It's like, I just want to blow the shit up, and then it never works out.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, I hate even more than this type of character in the movies where they're tracking like a serial killer. I hate this line when they go, why do you think he leaves the thumbs behind, at every crime scene, separated and in the bathroom on the toilet? And the one guy his job is to like figure this out because he's a sick fuck. That's why.
Yeah.
Like, no,
There's always that guy.
Wow, Jim, thanks for the.
That's why he does it.
Like,
Fucking
wow,
Jim.
you went to criminology school for that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
he's a fucking disease.
That's why. Got to do the eye too. You son of a bitch. I haven't been able to open this eye in 15 years.
I've seen a lot of shit that's caused this eye to constantly be all Popeye-like.
It's very crusty. I haven't cleaned it in a while. Maybe if I just wiped it with a wet paper towel.
I've been told it might be pink eye, but it keeps getting infected. Conjunctivitis is what they tell me.
Oh, God.
Hey, I don't wash my hands after using the bathroom. That's your rule, not mine.
I will not be oppressed.
Oh, God.
By the way, who wants some of my potato salad? Here, I'll grab you a handful.
That's why you can't eat at everybody's house.
No.
Everything out there.
So this is when they have to deal with the landing gear. It's slowing the plane down, so they got to go down there and take care of that. That's when they find a dead pinball just wedged in the landing gear. There's like, well, I think this is the problem.
Like,
It'll be fine.
There's your problem.
Walk it off.
Yeah.
yeah, that right there is your problem. We just got to wedge this Dave Chappelle who's frozen out from the landing gear, and we'll just be fine.
So
Here's
next
the problem.
comedy
Somebody
special,
dropped a Malibu Stacy head in here.
So while they're down there,
She's got a new hat.
so Diamond Dog is, going through people's stuff, and while he's distracted doing that, that's when Poe writes, they're going to be at Lerner Field or Lerner Airfield and all that.
He just rides on Roll Tide.
What does this mean? But yeah, and then he pushes it out the window. I love that we get to see the whole drop, because then you got people down below, and it's just like this old couple in the car, like, son of a bitch. It's like every time I go to the car wash, like I leave, like 10 feet later, I get shit all over my car.
Feels like a fucking TV commercial.
Wasn't it Hank from Breaking Bad?
No.
The car he lands on?
No.
Oh, it
No.
looked like him real quick to me.
That guy was way older. He
What that scene misses is Looney Tunes like sound effects. Like it needs the sound when like Wile E. Coyote would go over the cliff and you'd hear like it needs that.
And Chappelle could have had like a little wooden sign that says, "I'm a victim of circumstance," as he's falling.
But yeah, he lands on the car. I love it. It's great. So
You just hear wah wah.
or it's like just a crater, and then a sign comes up.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
shaped
dead.
his body.
Yeah.
I wish somebody had come up to him and checked his pulse and went, "He didn't make it."
No,
No
Oh,
Son of a
shit.
bitch, he's dead.
Son of a bitch, he's dead.
where's Dave Chappelle? All over the place.
It just reminds me.
No.
Well, it reminds me of that you guys ever see the Thanksgiving fake trailer? From
Yeah,
like,
I have,
Been a
okay.
while.
where it's like, it's blood, son of a bitch.
It's not cranberry sauce.
Yes.
No,
Just about to say that. Damn it.
I'm dead, bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
So Larkin meets up with Poe's family, and it's the whole thing of like, why do you think he didn't get off the plane during the transfer? And she's like, I don't know. I was asking that same question to myself, and I went, this goes nowhere, by the way. This
scene's
conversation
kinda
doesn't
dumb.
matter. I mean, it's the whole thing where like he gets to meet his family, so he kind of understands like the situation that Poe's going through, and like it's like him getting closer to Poe and him understanding that Poe's not a bad guy fully.
Well, it's it's screenwriting. Like we have to get off the plane every once in a while just to like break it up.
Yeah.
That's basically what Cusack's here for. Yeah.
Yeah. He finds out. So Larkin gets a call about the body. And it's that one cow. He's like, a body fell out of the sky and he's no astronaut.
He's got a note for you.
Yeah.
Written on his belly.
And so Larkin's
that lasted. That note did not like fall off or just disintegrate on impact or get covered in blood and sinew. It just,
because I'm sorry. He's hitting that car and his body is exploding.
Oh, it's liquefied.
Yeah. Just
100%.
turns into mush. He is
Not like the Joker
boneless.
in Batman where he just hits the ground. He's like, it's not that.
No. Or
wait, so if he had killed the people in the car by throwing the body out of the plane, does he get another 7 to 10?
Yeah. They
Your
package
hands,
him up, put him
your
in a
hands
cell.
are deadly weapons, but I didn't even. I used my foot.
From a mile up in the air, you knew what you were doing, you son of a bitch.
This is
Targeted
international
that
airspace.
Four people in the plane. I mean, the car.
I just think like Dave Chappelle just turned into boneless Peter from Family Guy.
Peter had no bones.
So finding all this information out, he can't get a hold of Duncan to stop the attack. So he decides he's going to go drive to Lerner Airfield himself. So he steals Duncan's Corvette. And I was like, oh, man, more times I get to see this car, the better. I love this car so much.
Dude, his character must be a cheap motherfucker, dude. Because his car he tries to get into is a first-gen Volkswagen Golf GTI. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, you have these nice suits and shit like this, and this is what you drive?
It's very economical.
Yep.
He's one of them
It is, but you can buy
college
a
boys.
nice
He's
one.
trying to save the environment. Yeah.
That's true.
Soybean
took out a
futures.
shit ton of student loans to be able to get to the job of
True.
special agent. So, like, he can't afford it. The interest rate alone is bad.
I have a 9-year college education in data analysis. What does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
About $300,000 in debt. That's what it sounds like.
So they come up from clearing out the landing gear, and Bedlam finds out about the stuff down below. So Poe follows him down there, and he sees him. Of course, he's going through Poe's box because he's suspicious of Poe the whole time, because Poe lies about how long he's got left. He said he's got like a 15-year sentence left. And then Bedlam finds out, no, he's a free man. So he's got the bunny, and this is where you get the put the bunny back in the box.
Bunny back in the box.
And then
Everybody goes that this is the funny like line for the movie, but like this movie has so much inhuman dialogue that is clearly from a screenwriter who is on something. I'm like, of all the lines in this movie, that one really doesn't shock me. Yeah.
I would argue cocaine or marijuana or both.
I only trust two people, myself, and you ain't the other one.
So yeah, so
that
Poe
means, but sure.
Yeah, so Poe and Billy get into a fight. Poe kills Billy because there was a broken pipe and he lands on it, and so he feels bad because now he's killed another person.
I wish when he did that to Billy, he
Deadly
just
weapon.
deflated. He just deflated like a balloon.
he's Pennywise in It Chapter 2 at the end.
Yeah, they just rolls him up.
Yeah.
Another 7 to 10 for you there,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah.
You just keep racking them up, Poe.
That's
What
what
the hell?
Cameron Allen Poe back to jail.
Yep.
And that's when you get the
Congratulations, you're a free man, except for all of those prisoners you murdered.
Yeah.
should have put the bunny back in the box.
Then he's like, I'm gonna call my lawyer, and it's like the lawyer from The Simpsons. Like, don't worry, I watched Matlock on TV at a bar last night. It was on mute, but I think I get the gist.
Damn it, Lionel Hutz.
Yeah, Lionel Hutz. Yeah.
Work on
Mr.
contingency.
Poe had no choice but to marry Billy Bedlam because he wouldn't put the bunny in the box. Now, I don't know about you, but I respect the integrity of the bunny. That needs to go back in the box.
What is murder? Webster's dictionary defines it as killing another person. Can I have a short recess?
Yeah, yep.
I don't think my lawyer's coming back from the bathroom.
It's just Jim Carrey from Liar Liar. He's just beating the shit out of himself.
Yep.
That one guy who comes in, he's like, just walks out.
What the hell are you doing? I'm kicking my ass.
I'm kicking my own ass.
He's a madman, Your Honor. Pitiful fool at the end of his rope.
Yes.
So, Poe, he's distraught. He sits back down next to Bubba. And this is when Garland, this is like the creepiest part of this character is when he overshares about a couple of the murders that he was involved with. And he's like, yeah, and I wore her head like a hat. And he's like, can I not listen to that? I don't want to hear any of this. And I just love Garland's just like, all right. And just kind of turns his head and looks
like
forward.
what? You've never worn a skin suit made out of, children? You never done it?
I want to dissect this. I want everybody's theory. Let's go round table. How do you wear someone's head as a hat and go?
Is it
Brian,
the
you wanna
whole?
start?
Is it the whole head?
Is it their
Put it on
scalp?
like that.
Or is it like wearing like Leatherface? Are you wearing their like skin?
It's neck to scalp.
Or is it like
Neck to scalp.
literally? Is it the neck sitting on the head?
Yeah.
I think it's the neck sitting on
Yes,
the head.
and then you have to. And then you have to create like a costume, kind of like what people would do when they wanted to dress up like the Headless Horseman, where they had to have the shoulders like up at the head, and so it looked really awkward.
I don't know.
You don't even have to have that much.
I don't know. Maybe it's like you take the jaw bone out, and then it's kind of concave, and you can put that.
Oh, it's like a
on
hair.
your
It's like
head.
almost like hair. Yeah.
Yeah, like a head toupee, if you will.
Or
It's
you
eating
do
your head.
similar to like what you suggested, but you can maintain the neck. You remove the
Yeah,
head at the
it kind
base
of looks
of
like the shredder or something like that.
Yeah. So like it's like a Ushanka, like the Russian hats, with it's got the flaps on the side. Yeah, you wear it like that.
Okay.
People, I promise we are not serial killers. We
just have time.
It's
No,
just
ask the question,
curiosity.
John.
It was a good question. It was part
Just
of the it was
curiosity.
part of the movie.
Listeners
so-
of the podcast, how would you wear a head? as a hat?
It's an
I'm
educational
gonna put that. I'm gonna
question.
put that in the
Right
YouTube
here, put it on
pinned
the head.
comment.
Yeah.
Just
How
so
would you wear a head as a hat? And then
YouTube
I
Which
would
question.
people
watch
still
you
have
get-
the "I'm feeling lucky" button?
So yeah.
Ask Chat GTP.
GPT.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's some trim level for a Pontiac. It's fine.
so
How do you wear a head as a hat, AI?
well,
Oh, the
Oh,
conversations you could have.
According to Ted Bundy, you would do this, this, and this.
all right. So Larkin arrives at Lerner Fields. He finds that the tower guy is dead. So this is pretty much showing like how deep this plan has gotten. Like this was all prep work, pretty much.
Balls deep.
Yep. I guess there was supposed to be another plane that shows up, or were they supposed to pick up more people?
No, they're supposed to get on another plane.
Yeah.
That never
Fly
shows
to-
up.
No, it's there.
No.
That's right.
It's there, but they don't know about it.
That is right. So yeah, they played. They got to land the plane, and they're playing chicken with this one guy who jumps out of his plane while it's going down the runway, then almost gets hit by the propeller of the big plane, and then somehow survives. I thought that Cyrus was going to kill him because when they all get out, he's like, "What the hell, you sons of bitches! You almost killed me!" And he's like, "Oh shit, these are bad guys," and then runs away. And
Puppy like sand.
that's all we get, though. I thought he was gonna like shoot him in the back or something. Nope, this guy's good. He's.
I guess they
fine.
figure by the time they get out of here, they'll be gone, long gone before they figure out what the hell happened.
I mean, listen, this plane, like when it lands, it crashes and then it digs into the sand. So the plane's not even like level anymore. It is like nose in the sand. Don't worry, 10 guys will be able to pull this plane out of its
10?
spot. Just 10.
What is this thing? Like 70 tons?
It's a fucking plane.
It's a massive plane. It's technically
it's a fucking plane.
it was
any size plane. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck? You need more than 10 people?
it's legit a cargo plane that they hollowed out and installed seating. Like that's what it is. It's a military cargo plane.
They just
You
need
need
end
like
of
4 bulky men to get a geode out of a snow mound.
They just need they need the Grinch from the end of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, because he's got the
Yes.
power of 10 men plus 2, which would work.
Tart
Yeah.
grew what was it? 3 sizes too big or 2 sizes too big?
Yeah, it was 3 sizes. Well, it was 3 sizes too small, right?
Then it went back to normal.
Then it went back to
And
normal.
it broke through
But then
the,
it got bigger
the
though.
barrier.
'Cause
It
I
got
think he has some
bigger.
kind of like cardiovascular problem.
Yeah, I think that's angina is what that is.
Yes, you got
Too
vagina.
big,
That's
too
what he
big.
said.
He's
Grinch
only,
only eats
gets smaller.
steak.
He's eating glass in
He
that
only
movie.
eats steak.
He's got Hulk heart syndrome, so like when he gets happy,
He doesn't. The Grinch doesn't like vegetables. Okay,
I like his
he's
tap
on the
water and
keto diet.
steak.
That's it.
And because he's the Grinch, it's well done, and he eats it with ketchup like a freak.
Of course.
He Patrick
Ketchup and
Mahomes that
sugar.
shit. Oh.
I always like my steak glazed.
So Poe talks Diamond Dog out of killing the. Well, he talks Cyrus out of killing the guards because Diamond Dog was just going to wipe them all out. But he's able to talk him out of doing that to kind of distract them from, so he could go do stuff.
I don't think he wanted the guards killed anyway.
You just didn't want him dead.
He just didn't want him dead.
Yeah.
He's still a good guy at the end of the day. He's not gonna sit by while innocent people are killed.
Right. But Bubba's dying. He is in rough shape. He's literally like sweating bullets. He is literally like slouched in his chair. Like he needs his shot.
Should have been eating. He shouldn't have been eating those snowballs.
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
And then we see Garland kind of wander off and he finds this little girl that's just having a tea party in the middle of an empty pool. And at first I'm like, I haven't seen this movie in a while. Is this like a dream? Is this some sort of weird fantasy he's having? Like, it was just so weird. Like,
It's so weird because why is there a weird like who lives at an airfield that looks like it's a junkyard? I know
People
that.
that
No,
are
it's
in the
supposed to be. No, I get that, but looks like an abandoned junkyard full of planes and stuff. But you don't see anywhere in this desert where there's someone who actually lives there. It's kind of weird.
See is
does she
at
live with
very
the old
end-
man that we see?
Mayhap. But when you see when the plane takes off and you see the little girl that one last time, she's around a bunch of trailers. So it's like a little trailer park, but they don't run down, quote unquote.
It's strange.
It's very weird
where you would have those. You wouldn't associate even a trailer park right next to a massive airfield in the middle of the fucking desert.
Have we all seen?
No.
You're right. Other than that, this film, there's no issues.
I know.
No,
I
it's all
know.
flawless.
Have we all seen the 2003 Hulk movie?
Yes.
This feels like the area that they all hang out with, like Bruce and what's her name hang out at, randomly, because it used to be the old, the old lab that his dad worked at, but it's all run down.
It does have that vibe a little bit to it.
Just waiting for.
Oh, I was
Bruce
thinking
Banner to show
Tremors.
up. Or
They're
that,
out in the
or
middle of
perfection,
nowhere.
perfection.
Yeah. It's got some Tremor vibes. I was waiting for a graboid to pop up or something.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours.
So they realize that somebody is coming from a distance. They're like, how far out? Oh, probably 10 to 12 minutes. So then 10 guys hulk out to pull this plane out of its hole.
Just injects them all with cocaine. Now pull.
They all juice up on what is it called? Venom, the stuff that Bane takes in.
Yeah. They have no.
It'll help.
They have no hypodermic needles for insulin, but they got plenty for steroids and venom.
Wait a minute. There were hypodermic needles. Oh, fuck.
You merely adopted the substance abuse. I was born in it, molded by it.
So this is when Poe finally.
Yes.
He's like 20 Baines.
So this is when Poe finally meets Larkin, and he pretty much tells him you got to get out of here, and he's like, no, I gotta go help my friend. He's dying. I never leave a man behind. And he's like, okay, whatever, dude.
All right, you're a fucking moron, but whatever. Okay.
Dan, did you recognize the guy who pulls the gun on Poe when he walks into the room?
I got turned around down here, Carter.
Carter! Was it oh God, what's the actor's name? Rosales Jr. I can't remember his first name.
I fucking remember.
We talked about him in
Tremors too.
He was in Speed, and he was in the Lost World Jurassic Park.
Yep.
He has no lines of dialogue in this movie.
No, he just
puts a gun and grunts a little bit.
There. Puts that can on there. It's like,
and
playing Lost World.
He was the guy who,
Carter.
he was the Hispanic guy who has the headphones on, and what's his name? Peter Stormare goes take a piss, and he's like, Carter, where are you? And he's just like, whoa, and he's got like,
oh yeah, compies jump up his pee hole. Yeah, okay, I remember.
yeah.
I'm working on a
He's
video
that
for
guy.
Lost World right now.
Yeah, he's that guy. He also he gets stepped on by a T-Rex.
Yep. When's the last time you saw Dieter? I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. That's his only line of dialogue. That's how the little singing he does, and the yelling, and then he gets stepped.
Oh yeah, because he's the one who sees the T-Rex first.
Mm-hmm.
But in Speed, he's literally just guy who works at coffee shop. He gives Keanu Reeves a coffee before all the crazy shit starts going down.
And he gets eaten by a graboid in Tremors too.
That's right.
Oh,
We haven't covered that one,
Very
but
beginning.
yeah.
Oh.
It's there. Yeah. He's that guy, dude. He's in
He's
it.
that guy.
Tremors. That's Tremors 1. That's a masterpiece right
That
there.
is an absolute
I
masterpiece.
fucking love that movie.
Tremors is great. Fucking love that movie. So so we're back with Garland and the little girl, and I'm like, man, I don't remember what happens, but this little girl just seems like she's in trouble. Like this is gonna end terribly.
It's really creepy.
I don't
It's super,
like
super
it.
creepy.
They're setting up the tension.
Yeah.
Like,
oh no. So we get the plane pull. Wild stuff. Should be a competition. And then a jet starts up and it starts going. That fucking dude is just like, nope, fuck you, Cyrus. Fuck everything. Fuck this plan. I'm out.
It's Sandino.
Yep. He hops in
It's out.
and he starts going, but Larkin has another idea. He takes this crane and he just drops it on the wing of the plane, or he takes out the whole back tail. And it ends up crashing. And then we get this, very dramatic scene where it feels very similar to Martin Lawrence's line to Mustache Man in Bad Boys, where he's like, you forgot your boarding pass. But this time it's looks like you missed your connection. And then he shoots and he goes, and the guy goes, sigh. And then he goes, Anara.
And he flicks the cigarette.
He flicks,
takes,
takes Swamp Thing's cigarette, flicks it, and blows it up. Yep.
no ticket.
No
Yeah.
ticket.
So this is when Poe is underneath the truck and the old guy's under there. And this is where he like asks him, he's like, you have like a first aid kit? I'm looking for a needle. He's like, oh, son, drugs are not the answer.
Yeah.
And I love how
I think amidst all this shit, I think you wouldn't even ask that. Like, just
No.
be like, yeah, people getting blown up. There's shooting everywhere. Do all the drugs you want.
Yeah. I think I need to be. I might
I
die.
just want to point out this old man is my favorite tertiary character in this movie. I don't know. He just seems like a genuine old man. Dude.
Yeah, because he goes,
props, dude.
because Poe goes, so just stay here. And he's just like, yeah, easy for you to say. You don't have to take a piss.
Genuine dude. He's the most regular motherfucker in this whole movie.
So good.
I love that you said tertiary character, like bringing the big brains.
Sometimes we bring in.
Look
some
at
big
you with your
words.
$10,000 words.
Do we need to pause?
What are you,
now?
some kind of college boy like Cusack?
So
Yeah, I gotta take my socks and sandals off. Hang on a second.
So this is when we set up for the big fight. The prisoners are setting up with like propane tanks and everything, and the military goes, hey, so there's this thing, we're gonna go and fight these guys. Where should we go? Sir, maybe we should set up a perimeter and we should all like just push into the middle. Sounds like a terrible idea, son. I think we should go right down the middle of this junkyard.
Yeah.
It seems like a great idea. Oh, hey, so we're in these really protected, like bulletproof vehicles. Let's get out of those and walk beside them. Sounds like a great idea, sir. Should we use the big guns on top of the Humvees? Absolutely not. They're just for aesthetics. What is happening in the scene? What the fuck is this?
They have like a snow plow in front of everything too.
Well, that was John Cusack who does that.
Yeah.
He's the one who
Okay.
hops into that and uses the plow to like. He does more than any of the military guys. They're so
Can't stay down here,
stupid.
Can't stay down
It's all
here,
that
Tony.
book
Why? This is
learning.
the kill box.
So
I think they
dumb.
probably got on set and realized, wait, if the military were smart, this would just be the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Just a little bit.
This is what we do on this show, okay? We try to make sense of scenes that aren't meant to make sense. We need to move the plot, people. Shut up.
This wasn't the real military, guys. This was the National Guard. Just kidding.
No,
Just kidding. Relax.
Don't worry. I feel like we've offended
I was gonna say, of
so
all the
many
things
people
we
in this
said today.
episode. This is the
That right there is the line.
This is
National
the
Guard.
episode
Boom,
where
done.
I'm guaranteeing
Bar.
someone is going to comment about how offensive we are.
I hope they
Weekend
do.
of the month.
Looking for that 1-star
Month
review.
of the year.
It's been a while since we've been called racist or offensive. So
The Army National Guard. I think we're going to be called racist just by what reviewing Con Air.
oh, so yay! Guess what, guys? Guess what?
It was Birth of a Nation and then Con Air.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, guess what, guys? Poe got the syringe, so that mission is now done. But guess what? It's not going to fucking matter because he fucking hits him with the syringe, and then Bubba's like, "Now I'm better." I was like, I don't think it happens
got my
that
insulin
fast.
now.
I don't
It's
think
not-
it
it's
happens that quickly, guys. I don't think that's how it
Not
works.
spinach. He's not fucking Popeye.
Starts
You would've-
convulsing.
Oh, my
Listen.
blood sugar is level.
Wow.
You would have been fun. Fuck. It's just pure spinach extract. Anyway, fuck. I just thought like the problem was is he got the serum, but he forgot the shield. Captain America always needs the shield. You could have
Yeah.
blocked the bullets.
But
I want him to get up like Doc Brown in Back to the Future 3, just run around screaming and then like just collapse into the trough.
Yeah. Yes.
But the funny thing was, is I didn't. I when I was watching the movie, it's like, man, he dies. I hate this. I just fucking hate it. But he
Yeah.
doesn't die, so I guess that was a plus. But yeah. So fuck who? Oh, so Johnny 23 goes back onto the plane because he's like, oh, if I'm gonna get caught, I gotta get my 24th.
Johnny 24.
Got to be Johnny
Gotta rape
24.
something.
And this is when it
Gotta
like,
rape something.
and this is when it gets pretty damn close until Poe shows up and stops it. And yeah, we see Larkin hop into a plow truck. He starts mowing people down, and he's doing, like I said, he's doing way more work than the military guys. Like it's just like chaos out there. And we then see Poe tie like this massive rope line, whatever this thing is, to this pole, and then they start to take, and then somehow they get the plane pulled down, they're able to take off, but then it literally takes the line and it grabs onto Duncan's car, and then we get to see a flying Corvette. Who would have thought?
Yay.
Scene right there. Just because like Duncan's such an asshole in this, that when you see his car get finally like hooked up and flying, it's like it's so good.
The best part of this scene though is when the car crashes through this tower and lands perfectly in front of them. Like, wow, what are the odds?
Physics.
I just love it's like, Duncan, isn't that your car? He's like, no, I left my car back at the office. So yeah,
Pure fucking cheese. This movie's great.
and yeah, so everybody's back on the plane, and then we see the little girl. She's safe. She actually got she was actually hanging out with Garland with no issues. So
Yeah, he was just
but Garland has
They're
now has a
playing-
doll.
yeah. He
Well,
was
maybe
playing Barbies.
maybe he doesn't fuck with kids. You know, no, maybe that's his
That's fine.
line.
And so now they're all singing "Sweet Home Alabama," and we get
Oh,
we
yeah.
get the icon. We get the line of define irony. A bunch of prisoners are singing a song in an airplane, sung by a band that died in an airplane crash.
There's a lot of them, not all of them.
Yeah, just most of them.
Just most of them.
But let's be honest, that band had too many members, anyways. You know,
Is that thinning the
they should have
herd?
died, but
That's fitting the herd. That's Darwin right there.
you don't need like 3 guitarists. That's just overkill. Okay.
How do I know who is who? When I listen to Van Halen, I know that the guitarist is Eddie Van Halen. Like, I'd be like,
It's like
who
Spinal
is-
Tap with their drummers. You know?
Oh God! So their new plan is they are going to go to where are they going now? They're going to Vegas.
Carson City, yeah.
You're going to Carson.
Right.
Okay, so Carson
I think
City is the final destination, right?
Yes.
So where did they land for the transfer? Did it even tell us?
Well, they landed in Lerner to fuel up the jet, right? And then the next spot was going to be Carson City, but then they ended up having to like crash it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, they actually dropped the body in Carson City, I thought, because that's where I thought the meetup was at. Because remember, he goes through the eyes of the
you're
Last
right.
Supper. It says
Carson City is where
I'm so
they got,
confused.
Carson City is where they got the batch of prisoners, like Swamp
Yeah.
Thing
Oh,
and
yeah.
all them. With
I
the
thought they were just going to
sandstorm.
Mexico.
Yeah. And then they ended up crashing into Vegas.
You got Swamp Thing, Toxic Avenger, the whole gang. You know?
I said Legion of Doom.
Toxie. Yep.
Forgot to mention one of the prisoners played by Renoli Santiago, playing Ramon Sally Can't Dance Martinez, which is our cross-dressing prisoner.
Yes.
And
Ramon Sally can't.
Again, this writer has a checklist. Who haven't I made fun of you?
Yeah.
Oh, femboys. Let's
yeah, so they
gotta
find
make fun of them.
they find a dress, and so that's going to be a thing because there's no women, right?
Yes.
So this has got to be the entertainment while they're hanging out, and this is when Cyrus kind of gets suspicious about who's been fucking around with the plane, and we already mentioned the fact that Bubba gets shot, and this was the whole reason why, because they figure. I think Cyrus knows it was Poe, but Bubba gets up and says, "No, it was me," and he's like, "You were literally just dying 10 seconds ago. How the fuck could it have been you?" He's like, "Oh, it was me. And I love that Poe is literally like, "No, man, like, no, sit the fuck down. No." But no, he gets shot. Pretty much because Cyrus knew it was Poe the whole time.
Yeah, because he had the letter.
The letter. Yeah. Because he reads the letter in a douchey way.
Yep.
Also, as you pointed out, like, it also couldn't have been him because he was in a
He
diabetic
was literally
coma.
like this in his chair.
You, the person who's been dying this entire
We
flight.
thought you were dead at one point. Like, you weren't breathing. Like, we were not really concerned. We're all psychopaths, so.
You weren't trying to sell us on your shrimp boating business or anything like that. You were dying of diabetic
Coconut shrimp, fried
I do feel
shrimp.
bad for him. It's you've been, because you have been calling him Bubba this entire movie. I went to see Fences, and I went, "Oh, look, it's Bubba," and I'm like, this guy's an actor. He's dedicated his life to a craft. And I went, "Hey, look, Bubba's in Fences."
He was in one of the Final Destination movies.
What, number 12 or number 48?
He was in the Final Destination.
Was he?
The one with the yes.
So that was the fourth one.
Yeah,
The worst one, as some people might say.
He was also
Well-
in Species too, and I liked him in that too.
Where he played Bubba, the shrimp boat captain.
Bubba in Space is what it was. Like that.
Bubba in space.
There ain't no prawns in spice.
So
That's
legs don't work
like
in
space
space.
shrimp. You know what you can do with space shrimp?
got some Venus shrimp, got some Mars shrimp, got some
Creole
Saturn
spice shrimp.
Saturn shrimp,
got some
Butter
Pluto
shrimp.
shrimp. Pluto's not a planet. I don't care. There's still some
Light-
Pluto shrimp.
light speed shrimp.
Mhm.
Yeah, if Pluto's not a planet, what the fuck is it now?
It's a fucking
is
planet.
it just a
It's
giant
They
rock?
call it a
It's a fucking
dwarf
planet. I
planet.
don't-
What the hell does that even
don't
mean?
care.
Stop it.
I don't care.
That sounds
Stupid.
offensive to me.
I know.
Talking
Jeez.
down to
that-
Pluto, shaming it for
I think
its size.
scientists need to be canceled. Yeah.
So things go wrong. The plane needs to land because they were able to, or it just things were going on where Poe takes control of the plane, so they got to land, and the only place they can land is on the Las Vegas Strip.
Viva Las Vegas.
And so,
Pre 9/11.
yep,
Yeah.
100%. So my confusion was, I love the fact that they were like, okay, so we didn't blow up the plane, which would have killed a bunch of criminals, but we're going to kill a bunch of civilians. Like, what's like that's what Malloy said. I was like, wow, that's like the most like common sense thing you've said all day. Like, I
Yes.
agree. But you see all the cars on this road, and I swear when it lands, half of them disappear.
I do.
Just to show no one's gonna die in their cars. No, none of the people on the road are gonna die.
We need to have.
You know, there are some people at the slots who are like, hey, Betty, there's a plane crashing, a giant plane crashing on the strip right next to her. It's like, I'm on a winning streak. I don't care. With like fingernails that are about 5 inches too long and a cigarette ash that's like 12 inches
Oh
long.
yeah.
It's that Shelley
Oh, yeah.
Duvall cigarette from The Shining.
I was gonna say like we still want tourists to go to Vegas, so we cannot destroy it too much and make it seem so dangerous. Because that's what some of these movies, in my opinion, have always been, is like, we're going to highlight these places that the plot's happening at for tourism's sake.
This is my lucky Addams Family Value slot machine. I can't leave it now.
3 lurches and I get the jackpot.
You don't want to get a thing that ruins the whole jackpot, though.
To be honest, though, I do enjoy when Poe gets to almost to the cockpit and he runs into Sally Can't Dance, and he's got a fist up, and then he turns, he just fucking slaps him. What the fuck? And
movie came out in the 90s. That's it.
Yep.
If you don't commodify to what we all agree is masculinity, then you're a stupid piece of shit.
Well, it was the thing. It was like he had the fist, so it was like he didn't want to punch this person, so he slaps him instead. So it was like kind of be like, it's not so bad, right? I was like,
still bad.
That's still bad, man. Like, what are we talking about? And then it crashes into a casino. It's a real casino, by the way. Well, it doesn't exist anymore because actually this casino was slated for demolition, and they were like, hey, wait. Can we crash into it first?
Of course it was.
Yep.
As you do.
That's always nice. Yeah, if you can find something that they're going to bulldoze and bomb anyways, like, hey, we could probably fly a plane model.
Some mob guy was talking to Jerry Bruckheimer and be like, oh, you want to blow up one of my casinos? Huh? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You crash your plane into it? Okay, we can do that. We got union folks who can help with that.
By the way, can you take this check here, deposit it in the cash, and hand me the cash?
You take this skim. You take the skim here.
I don't know. This seems a little weird. What are you trying to fucking say?
You want your casino to crash into or not? By the way, this is my associate, Johnny Knuckles.
It's probably like the Debbie Reynolds Jr. casino and bar.
Debbie Reynolds Jr. Oh, God. We do have to get the shot,
for
though.
the taller hot dogs. Stay for the slots.
Ugh.
When the plane crashes into this casino, we had to get the shot of the slot machine that hits the 777.
Always.
Of course.
Of
course.
Humor.
Wait, no, you mean the triple Debbie? Because it was the Addams Family Values slot machine.
So Cyrus, Diamond, and Swamp Thing escape, and we then get a high-speed chase with Poe and Larkin as they took a fire truck, and then they're on police bikes. To be honest, like, the movie's already ridiculous, but like, this was the most what the fuck ending.
Once we leave Lerner Airfield, the whole movie literally just shits the bed. Like, yep. I think the movie could have ended at Lerner Airfield.
Yeah.
And that would have been fine. Like that would have been it. But instead, Jerry Bruckheimer and what's his face? Oh, Simon West was like, we gotta, rickroll this fucking movie up a notch. So let's just go to Vegas and throw everything all those ideas that we had in like draft 1 and 2 that we said these are ridiculous, throw them out. Let's just put them all and mash them together in one. So that's why you got Vegas. You've got a high-speed chase with bikes and a fire truck. You've got more explosions and, of course, slot machines. Like, of course, that's got to be at the end.
This is what 90s movies did. Like, they were always like contained action, and then you always had to have the set piece at the end. Yeah. You had the helicopter at the end of Die Hard with a Vengeance. You had the subway train in Speed, which you guys just went over. Like, you got to have like that ending breakup action thing that's just a little bit different than what we've seen so far. So this is just following the mold.
Surge on screen is what I call it. Like, that's what it is.
But as we explained when we talked about Speed, I feel like the subway scene in Speed makes more sense than what we get in this movie. Because at least
subways go fast and Speed,
but also like Cyrus and Poe were on the plane together almost the entire movie, but we get a fight on a fire truck. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we get this chase, and freaking Poe breaks a pole and like shoves it through Cyrus's leg, and Larkin's up there. He shoves a hose in the cab and floods it. I don't remember what happens.
Blow up.
What happens to Diamond Dog?
Motorcycle. blows up on the back of the.
Oh,
fire
that's
truck.
right. He was on the back there. Yep, that's right.
I thought it was spontaneous combustion. That's how I remembered it.
That's what happened to the other dude on the plane.
Blew up.
It was like that guy in Hereditary. So yeah, this is when we get the crazy death of Cyrus, as he is literally like strapped to the ladder on the fire truck and driven through like an overhang like tunnel.
Rube Goldberg ass bullshit.
But the fact is like he doesn't die when he goes through that. It's like it's made out of plastic. It's fine. He survived. We had to watch him land on high voltage wires, which then he's still alive and he falls. What is? Oh, I know they're doing construction here, but what the? It's like a rock crusher.
Looney Tunes.
It is Looney Tunes.
And then he
That's
gets
Cyrus. He's just made out of Play-Doh. You know, like that's what it is.
and he gets
Can't kill him.
Just turns to the camera.
You know you stinker.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. If he did that, I'm like, yes,
man.
it's believable.
and he gets a good head squish. It's something, man. Like, to be honest, it is entertaining as hell because you're just going, what the fuck am I watching?
It's
Oh, no,
like
he's
the
fine. He'll be back for the
ridiculous.
sequel. He's fine. He's fine.
well, you know what it
was
reminds me of? It
interesting.
reminds me very much of like the ending of Child's Play 2, where Chucky like gets like what melted down, blown up. He's like has an air compressor in his mouth. Like there's so many things that happen to him before he actually is just killed. And like that's what you're doing with Cyrus in this one. Just a human being.
The difference is
doll.
Child's Play 2 is about a voodoo like possessed doll.
Yeah. But he's starting to be human at the end of that. Like he's starting to have real
Yeah.
blood. He's been in the body too long.
Yep. He's got that receding hairline again. He's like, son of a bitch. So Larkin and Duncan somehow make up. It was I don't know. I didn't need it. I would have been like, yeah, I don't ever want to fucking see you again. I'm sorry about your car. Oh, I was sick of that car. And I was like, fuck you. Oh yeah, we get that.
Like, yeah, Duncan's gonna start wearing socks with sandals because they're now buddies.
I will say Duncan never got, outside of his car getting fucked up, the amount of shit that he put Larkin through does not get enough just desserts in this movie.
No.
Well, the thing is like there was so many moments where like Larkin is trying to like have the situation under control, and Duncan's like, yeah, fuck you and fuck your sandals and socks, and it's like,
But
dude,
your college degree,
Yeah.
Mr. Special Agent.
It's like, of course he's not around. He's probably, fucking playing hacky sack in the back. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
You think you're better than me because you got an associate's degree from Lee Harvey Oswald Community College?
Yes, yes.
You.
And we get the sweet moment of Poe finally meeting his daughter. And I'm sorry, like there are so many people that love Nicolas Cage in this movie, and Nicolas Cage is fine in this movie, especially when he's fighting.
Is he?
His dialogue is so atrocious in this, and it's like he looks like he is ready to fall asleep standing up during the scene where he's meeting his daughter for the first time.
This has
He's
gone through
invincible.
fucking hell.
I mean, let's be honest. Nick Cage is fucking terrible in this movie, but that's what makes him great in this movie.
Yes.
Yep. 1,000,000%.
Oh man, I mean, it's the hair. It's all of it. Him
It's everything.
him literally.
Snowballs.
He was so committed to that accent for the entirety of this movie. It's like, kudos to you, Nick. Kudos to you. You were.
Is he a method actor?
Probably.
He's a
I
Nick
mean,
Cage actor.
I believe totally that he drank blood when he wanted to play Dracula. Like, I
Could you
believe that.
imagine? That's
I don't
fair.
think he went through the Stanislavski method. I don't think he is. I think he goes to the Nick Cage method. I saw a 60-minute interview with him where it's like, I don't think he preps like any other actor on the planet. I think he went to the Nicolas Cage school of acting.
Says, okay, which version of Nicolas Cage do you want this time? Do you want the crazy one? The one that was in Vampire's Kiss and Renfield, or do you want like the really like dramatic actor with the Southern accent, like in Con Air and what was it, Raising Arizona? Like, do you want that one?
I from like a 1 to 10, I would say he goes from like Pig to Face Off, or Cage the Vampire's Kiss. You know, like
yeah, Vampire's Kiss
Cage
is
one.
like that's a 10. that's the top.
Well, I'd say Vampire's Kiss 10, 9 would be Face Off. I feel this movie would be about an 8 on the Cage scale.
Oh man,
Master Troy or Peter Lowe, which one do you want?
Master Troy. Yeah.
My brother Pollux.
yeah, because like Rome. Get it?
What's their real
Pollux.
names? No, that's their real names.
That's what my mom named us.
Yeah.
That's it.
Could you imagine? Just humor me. Could you imagine American Psycho, but it's Nicolas Cage?
That's probably the only remake I would love.
Just throwing
the
it out
only-
there. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, the only reason that it wouldn't work is that, like, I'm not saying Nick Cage is not a handsome man, but he's normal looking. Like, you need somebody like all sexy-fied like Christian
Yeah, of
Bale
course.
for that role, you know.
No fair.
Be like, oh, you stole the skincare. You know, like, I don't buy it, dude. You look weathered as fuck.
He's trying to peel off that mask and it's just not coming off in one piece. Son of a...
He's like, oh, it's not my mask.
I
It's my
feel
face.
like I'm just not there.
Well, no, when he's taking the mask off, I have to take my face off.
And by face, I mean my hydrating face mask. I have to return some videotapes.
So yeah, he meets his daughter. It is what it is.
So weird.
It's
It's such a weird scene because like his daughter's like, I don't know you, and he's like, oh, okay. It's kind of like when
know you.
it's when Frankenstein like gets rejected by the bride of Frankenstein. Like he's just like, oh, like he doesn't know how to human.
I thought you were just going to say you drown his daughter in a fountain because he's like, I was like, what?
No, I meant
You're
like when
bride.
the
You're
bride is like,
You're not the
I'm not
first
into
one.
you, dude, and he's just like, oh.
I finally get to kill you. Did your mom tell me that my hands are weapons?
I'm now realizing the bunny was a superfluous purchase, since I was just gonna kill you anyways.
So the actress who played Casey, the daughter, we have talked about her before, Dan. She played 8-year-old Martha in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Fuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
And then she
Yeah.
went into softcore Roman porn.
Roman. Oh.
Roman
Yeah.
porn.
Oh yeah, it all takes place, during like the Ute Brute, era, That's not true, by the way. In case anybody thinks
Now I know what
don't-
your kink is, John. Okay, now I know what it is.
Her IMDb
God,
isn't very big. She did episodes here and
It was
there.
in Picard.
She
She was in
wasn't.
that.
Yeah, she was in Picard. She was in West
Well-
Wing, 6 Feet Under, Will and Grace.
Oh, so she's like a normal actor who like
Yeah.
goes
She's a working
part to
actor.
part.
Yeah.
Working actor, yeah.
And then we see that Garland is free. He's playing craps. And that's a thing that never gets
Sweet
resolved.
Home Alabama's playing.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama's playing. And that
This
is
is
it.
like what I call like the Die Hard ending. And like, look, Die Hard is a great film. This movie is a cornball piece of crap that's fun. But like, John McClane doesn't just get to walk out and go into a limousine and drive off. Like, there is a huge investigation that needs to take place. Like, Nick Cage doesn't just get to walk away from this. He has been involved in an uprising on a criminal plane that has crashed into a public area. There are dead people. There is destruction. And it's just like, you're free to go.
Go on.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Get on out of here, you little scamp.
But yeah, that's it. That is the plot of 1997's Con Air.
In a world filled with bad movies, two men risk it all to bring you a podcast that covers the very worst of cinema.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Join these unlikely heroes as they deep dive into Z-movie classics.
I am Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away.
Cheesy action films.
I will send you to hell. I've been there for 10 years. Ah!
Badly dubbed Italian horror.
Mother, this closet smells of death.
Right through to modern cinematic catastrophes.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Dominic Lawton.
Oh, my God!
Can be wild.
We have such sights to show you.
The Bad Movie Cult. Available every 2 weeks wherever you get your podcasts.
Now it's time to go around the room and share our final thoughts on the movie, and we'll start with our guests. Brian, will you lead us off?
Sure. Con Air is fucking hilarious. Like I gotta be honest with you, it is always a fun time to watch Con Air. It's just it's one you turn your brain off to. Because if you tried thinking hard enough about Con Air, it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't make any sense. I know for me, I first watched this film of all things when I was sick at home. It was playing on cable, and I remember watching it because I was like, oh, well, Con Air, I kind of like The Rock, and it's got Nicolas Cage in it, so let's just watch it. But it's one of those movies that's just so fucking ridiculous and so fucking out there. It's got memorable characters. I think that's what its most biggest selling point is. Just like with most B movies, the memorable characters are what do a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the work. Like if you didn't have people like Steve Buscemi or John Malkovich or Ving Rhames, and even people like Dave Chappelle, who are minor characters in this movie would not work, and it would not be memorable at all. But those people really do elevate it to a level that just screams cult film. And that's what I think makes the sticking point. And then you couple that with, of course, Nicolas Cage doing his most ridiculous accents and ridiculous lines. It's such a good, terrible film. That's what I would call it. An awesomely bad film.
Go ahead, John.
How in the name of Zeus's butthole does this movie get greenlit? But I'm glad it did. This movie, I would actually be very curious to know if the original script took itself very seriously, but then everybody kind of went and like, come on. Really? Come on. And what makes this movie so watchable is that it is so batshit 90s insane that's what's so enjoyable about it. And I think to the idea that if Kurt Russell had said yes, he probably would have taken the role very seriously and brought so much of his acting chops that this movie is memorable for 1,000 reasons. But I'd say one of the main ones, if not the main one, is Nick Cage as the lead in this movie. Put the bunny back.
Put it back in the box.
I tell you, it's hard to watch this sober, which I did for this go. Like I said, last year I watched it on vacation and I was imbibing and having a much better time because I was drunk. But watching it now, the sober, I'm like, okay, this is a little hard to watch, not on something, but it's just delicious 90s cheese, and it works so well because it clearly doesn't take itself seriously. So if it did, it would be unbearable. But the fact that it just leans into the insanity of its existence is what makes it classic.
I still say it's Surge on film. It's if you grew up in the 90s, you drank Surge, you saw the ads for Surge. This is literally, let's put Surge in a movie. And there's the whole movie Surge. Extreme.
Too much Surge and Fruit Roll-Ups, got too much sugar. Yeah.
All of it.
That was my life. That was my childhood. Surge and Fruit Roll-Ups.
Yes.
Or Fruit by the Foot.
Well, it's like your adult life.
Fruit by the Foot.
Yeah.
No, Fruit by the Foot. Crush.
Yeah, I am. Yes. I am Bubba now.
And you're dead.
Dan.
Sugar shrimp. Brown sugar shrimp.
Oh. No bueno.
All right, Dan.
Oh, sorry. I mentioned it earlier, or I think I mentioned it. Maybe not on this podcast, maybe another podcast, whatever. I love this movie. This is another one of the movies that my grandmother introduced me to. And surprisingly, with this being an R-rated movie, this is another one, which I understand the lack of women in the context that would exist in it. There are no nudity in this movie at all. No, which I thought was a little weird for the type of movie it was. Even like pornography, like books, nothing. Like you don't see it, which is fine. It's whatever. It's just what you would expect.
You wanted to see Nick Cage's dick.
Absolutely, 100%. Let's see what this man's working with. All right, is he worth the 7 to 10 year wait? That's what we're talking about here. But I love this movie. Again, it's not good, but it's an extremely enjoyable movie for me to watch. I hadn't seen it in a long time. As my grandmother, I think she used to live with us for a stint, and I think it was just on TV, and it was one of those R-rated movies where I could watch. I think it was one of the first R-rated movies I remember seeing, early R-rated movie, and I love it. There's a lot of good lines in it. I forgot what's the one we used to spout a little bit more often when we were younger was the nothing makes me sadder than an agent lost his bladder on the airplane. But it's fun. It's a fun movie to watch. It's definitely a turn your brain off. It's over the top. And I think, like y'all said, if people took this movie seriously, it would not be as fun. But like the fact they just lean into the bullshit makes the film. Like it's tongue in cheek great. And that's it. Like it's not a good movie, but it's just a really good experience. So,
all right, Angela, share us your final thoughts on Con Air.
I haven't seen this movie since I was a teenager, but I still love it. Sorry, I tried to break my toe on the bathroom door.
Oh.
It don't feel good. It don't feel good. They didn't call me
Hemingway.
Yeah, they didn't call me Grace as a child for nothing.
Your prose were honest and clean. I appreciate it.
Sweet, short and sweet. That's what we get from Angela. I love it. I loved it. That's all you get.
That right now, that's all you get. My brain is ow right at the moment.
Oh man. Oh, I guess it's my turn. This movie is dumb as shit, but it is fun as hell. Like if you were listening through the plot breakdown and listening to all the bitches and all the like, what this makes no sense. That's what we do here. Yeah, we knew this movie didn't make sense, but it's fun to point out all the ridiculous moments and, logic issues and all that, because that's kind of the point. I think it would have to change our name if we weren't doing that. But yeah, this movie is just batshit crazy. Nicolas Cage is either half asleep or he's kicking ass or whatever. The cast is great.
Or he's kicking ass half asleep.
Yeah, that too. He's got a great flow, even though I don't think it was real. I think he actually wore a wig in this movie. But I could be wrong. Somebody point that out to me. I swear I read that. But the cast is great, as Brian said. The cast is just like, without this cast, it doesn't work. I think John Malkovich just chews up every scene that he's in, and everybody is just kind of following his lead. I think to be honest, I think the worst performance in this movie, I would probably say, would be like John Cusack. I don't think he's that good in this movie, but he does his part, and you kind of could.
I don't think he wanted to be part of this movie.
Yeah,
I think he only did it. At least when I was looking, he only did it because he wanted to try to be able to get some of his other projects off the ground and get his face on a poster.
Yep.
Like that was his whole reasoning behind it. It wasn't because he was like, I love action movies and I want to be part of it.
He also has to be the straight man where everybody else gets to be an 11, So that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of actors who were asked about, why they took the role in this movie, and it was just money. It was funny because it was like, I read it, Samuel L. Jackson and John Malkovich were on like the Graham Norton show, and I think they were asked like, would you like, you guys need to work together someday? And Samuel L. Jackson's like, I'm only in ridiculous movies. Like he's a very serious actor, and he's like, and John Malkovich goes, I was in Con Air. That wasn't serious. So yeah, it's one of those movies you don't overthink. You don't question the logic, even though that's kind of all we did this entire episode. And you just have fun with it. It's a fun movie. It's one of those, have a few drinks, throw it on, with some friends and just have a blast, just laughing at the most absurd situations that all of these people are put through. But yeah, those are our final thoughts on the movie. Now it's time to go over to social media and see what you all had to say about Con Air. And we got loads of comments because I guess a lot of people love this movie. We're going to start over on Twitter. Our first one is from Movies for Days, our good friend Newman. He says, it's wild considering I'm a 90s kid and a massive Cage head, but this one flew right by me as a little guy. I didn't see it for the first time until adulthood, and it's definitely at the bottom of my 90s Cage list of films. Though on paper, this whole thing is perfect, it didn't hit for me. I think it's the only negative comment on this movie.
Just delete it. Just cut it from the video. Nobody has to know.
Well, if you're not into the cheese, then it's not going to be for you. I know I love Face Off, but I know I've seen people that will watch the first 15 minutes of that movie and turn to me and roll their eyes. I'm like, you're not going to have a good time. If you don't buy in, you're not going to have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Next one is from the Howdy Beans podcast, who says, I absolutely love this movie. One of my favorite Cage movies. It's one of those films that was always on TV here in the UK. Many memories I have watching this film. I was eating Chinese food with the family. So good. That sounds like a great time. Just getting some Chinese food, sitting down watching Con Air.
Yep. Sounds great to me.
What my family does every Christmas.
For Con Air. What the fuck?
Get some egg rolls, get my Con Air on.
I mean, there are people who do that with Die Hard, right? Like people every Christmas they watch Die Hard, eat Chinese food. Yeah, it's the same deal.
We all have our rituals.
Yeah.
Charles, or at Repub9989, says, I love how this movie had two competing country stars singing the same theme song. Yep.
Yeah.
All Things Movies says, the very definition of a Friday night movie. Few beers and this and nothing better. Right, you are. And Couple of Nerds. What a movie! Back when movies like this were glorious. Put the bunny back in the box. And now we're going to go over to Instagram, where I think we got the most comments. Wow. First one is from B Movie Brand, who just says, such a great movie. Bucket of Chum podcast says, love this movie. Haven't seen it in a long time. Fun fact, this is now what Air Force One is called. But Get it? Get it, guys? Get it, guys?
Oh, yeah. No, I get it.
I get it.
Oh, man.
I don't get it, guys. Can somebody explain it in excruciating detail so that we get comments?
Are you saying the president's a con? That's what you're saying.
Who is the president right now? Let me look this up. Donald Trump.
What?
The game show guy?
Yeah,
shit. The guy from Home Alone 2?
Yeah.
And those Domino's commercials? Oh man.
Dude,
or Pizza Hut commercials.
I always associated with WWE.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh God. All right, moving on. Ashley Lana from the Lullaby the Fear podcast just says, oh yeah. Very excited.
Well, I gotta ask, is it WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 5, or Battle of the Billionaires?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing it. I didn't know anything about politics. I was like a fucking kid. I still mostly don't give a shit, except for a few things. But anyway, I just remember seeing him. I'm like, this dude's a fucking asshole. Even when I was a kid, I knew he was an asshole.
You're fired.
Anyway, carry on.
It's smart.
Dewey Pod Monster just says,
mile away.
Dewey Pod Monster says, hell yeah, hummingbird.
Yep.
Gutted Horror Podcast says, our first Blu-ray purchased. Nick Cage.
Gutted Horror?
Gutted Horror Podcast.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you.
I heard horror too.
It's a gutted horror.
Danny Tragio's.
Dan,
I was like,
you know that I say horror wrong because you always make fun of me for it.
But I wasn't. I haven't said shit in a while, and I wasn't trying to make fun of you. I thought that's what you said. I was like, you watched the video. I literally double take when you say it.
Oh yeah. So Nick Cage and Steve Buscemi, no regrets.
Yes.
Team TNA podcast says, this is such a dope movie. Big Optimus 33, our good friend Daniel Collins, says, I haven't seen Con Air in years, but it is one of my favorite Nick Cage movies. My favorite Nick Cage role is Ghost Rider.
Oh that's a solid one.
That's a
solid Cage.
That's definitely a Cage movie.
Ghost Rider in the MCU, right now, and just bring Nick back. Let him do it again.
Technically, they did. and this causes me to nerd out, but if you ever saw the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
Yep.
there is a moment where Nick Cage's Ghost Rider does very briefly show up.
That doesn't count.
It
gets his own standalone.
It kind of counts. He helps the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. version of Ghost Rider.
It's like saying, there's a cameo of Doctor Strange in the X-Men animated series. Because he's in there for like 3 seconds.
But listen. At the time, that series did have weight in the MCU, and right now, not so much.
Yeah,
that's true. A true fact.
They're like, we went to space, but it has nothing to do with anything space-wise in the MCU. Okay, well, why are we doing it then?
Because no one's watching us anymore. That's why. So we're going to space.
Oh, man. The Matt and Mark movie show says, why wouldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
It's a simple request.
It's all that Billy would have had to do was just put the fucking bunny in the back of the box, and he'd be alive and not dead with, a pole through his face.
I just want that like 3D effect that Parasite from 1982 had. Remember that, guys? When the pole goes through the guy and it just like zoom in on the blood coming out of the end.
Yes, please.
And our last one is from Mouths of Madness, and I'm going to read this the way that I hear it in my head. It's like, put the bunny down!
Put the bunny down! Put the bunny down!
All right, everyone, chill.
Frosty!
The goggles, they do nothing.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing. This is real acid, so I want to see goggles, people.
Yes, thank you. Jiminy Jillikers. We're shutting down production.
And we have one over on Discord says from Lo Wang, who says, this is the film I think of when I want to watch a summer action flick. Some of Cage's finest work. Hey, Future Parker here. So I forgot to look at Blue Sky's comments when we were going through the comments on social media. So I'm going to read them now and insert them into the episode. So my apologies, but hey, they made it. It was just Future Me had to catch it. First one was from Woods Podcast, our good friends Boomer and Gabby over at Podcast in the Woods. So Nicolas Cage is one of my favorite actors, and whether it's in something good, bad, or ugly, he's always welcome. But I'd have to say my favorite is Red. I mean, it's in my top 5 films of all time, and that's from the movie Mandy, which is really good. I actually really enjoy that movie, so you should check it out. And our last one is from Dewey Podmonster, or at crap.town on Blue Sky. Just says, top 3 Nick Cage movies in this nerd's opinion. I can't read. I don't know why you guys even bother listening to this. But yeah, thank you for leaving your comments over on Blue Sky, and my apologies for not getting them into the regular thing. But they made it, so here they are. All right, back to the episode. And that is it for comments. Thank you so much.
Remember when Clinton was president and 9/11 hadn't happened yet? We were babies, man, babies.
I was in 5th grade.
97, I was still playing Sega and Super Nintendo. Hadn't got a PlayStation yet. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, I was still playing Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Playing Super Mario Worlds.
It was Genesis with Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Damn right.
I was playing Madden before it turned 3D.
Oh, see, usually it's like Coke or Pepsi, Brian. Like you were playing both Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat?
Oh, yeah. I had Street Fighter 2 and I had Mortal Kombat, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pick either. I liked them both.
I like fighting games, so like I always went with like Street Fighter 2 is my favorite. Always.
But you were in trouble when that one kid came over and he had like the list of the combos in his pocket. And it's just like, I'm not playing against you. You're too fucking good. I'll try to kick you, and then you're gonna do a 16-move combo.
See, that was me and my younger brother because we played Mortal Kombat. I think it was 4, on the PlayStation, and he always was Quan Chi. So like, for those of you who've never played, you know the Quan Chi. His big move is he like goes stompy stomp on your ass, like literally jumps off screen and then gets it. So like, I would be Scorpion. Because the only moves I could memorize were flying off screen and then flying back. So playing with him was literally, all right, who's going to be fast enough to stomp on my head or to fly off to the side and kick him? So like I said, you little shit, you're doing stompy stomp on me.
It works.
It works.
I was always Johnny Cage because he is the only one who was SAG. I'm like, this guy's just a
You're like
movie
you're a film
actor.
guy. You're like, I'm gonna be the movie guy.
Well, I picked him because it's hilarious. Like, dude, you're an actor. This one guy has like 6 arms.
He does his own stunts, John.
It's okay. I've done action films.
Yeah.
I love that you guys are trying to end this.
Sorry.
I really hope that somebody's still listening.
Listen, this isn't even our longest episode, so.
No, not even close.
All right. Well, that is going to be it for Con Air. I would say, hey, next week we're doing this, but to be honest, you guys are getting a surprise because I have no goddamn idea what we're covering next week. So,
yeah, we talked about it. We're like, we don't know what we're doing. Like,
literally was planning all these other things and went, oh shit, we didn't plan what we're doing next week. But you guys are getting a movie. You guys are getting an episode. Don't you worry.
Do Caligula.
Oh,
yeah, do Caligula.
We could.
Do I want
That's
to?
one, John, I want us to cover is Caligula because that's such a fucking weird ass movie.
No, we will.
Scary.
We'll have something for you guys next week. So I want to thank Brian and John for being here and spending almost 3 hours of their night talking about Con Air and many other topics that were brought up on this episode. So whoever wants to lead it.
I'm sorry for your audience that's tried to keep train of thought on where we're going with it. If you literally have listened or watched this whole thing, you are a true fan of these folks, and I salute you.
Well, I will say this: if you've enjoyed the clever, witty repertoire back and forth, the rat-tat-tat from Brian and I, as we mentioned, we have a podcast too.
We do have a podcast too,
the Cinema Psycho Show. So you enjoyed our stuff. As a fan of this show, listen to them first, but then pop over.
Add us to your list of podcasts.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you should do.
And hey, I was on an episode, so you like.
Yeah, you did.
Just
Batman Begins.
Yeah, that just gives you more incentive to go over there and listen to that. So
if you want to dip your feet in the shallow end first, and you need some kind of connection to what you already know, listen to the Batman Begins episode first, because you'll hear a familiar voice.
Yes.
Where can people find your show?
I mean, on all the podcast platforms, cinemapsychoshow.com is our website, which I just got done redesigning, which looks nice and spiffy. But we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram and Facebook, and TikTok. We're all over the place. Just Cinema Psycho Show Pod is, I think, what we have for Instagram and I think also TikTok as well. But yeah, all over the place.
All right.
You can find me at MySpace and LiveJournal too.
Oh, yeah,
that's exactly
John. John, what is your YouTube channel?
Thank you. It's JDubs Video Nasties. I can use all the help I can get. If you haven't enjoyed me as a guest on this episode, stay as far away from it as you can because it's all me all the time. But if you have enjoyed me, I would appreciate if you go check it out. It's me dissecting films, either asking way too many questions about a plot point of a movie, doing a medical check-in on a film to see if it still holds up, because there's some really weird things that happen in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. And there's also some interviews of celebrities over there. Everything from the D list to, I'd say, the B list of celebrities. So yeah, I'm coming out with a video on Jurassic Park: The Lost World. So many questions. I'm trying to piggyback off Jurassic Park, but I'll tell you right now, I think Superman has just quashed Jurassic Park to the point where I don't think I'm piggybacking off of anything, because Superman has just taken over. But we'll see if I can ride that wave a little bit. So yeah, over at JDubs, and that's the letter J, Dubs, DUBE''S Video Nasties over on YouTube. And if you like what you see, please do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, bell. You know, just don't hit the dislike button. That's a bad button. Don't hit that one.
Yeah, don't hit that button.
Please stop hitting those buttons. If you don't like our video, just move on. You don't have to hit the stupid thumb down thing.
Yeah. Stop fucking with our algorithms.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, stop it. We need all the help we can get here, people.
Yeah. All the links for both Brian and John will be down in the description, so make sure to check both of their shows out. It was a great time hanging out with you guys on your show, and it was an honor having you guys over here. So thank you so much.
Honors all ours.
Thank you so much.
And
thank you very
we are
much.
looking forward to our next chat. As for us, We are on all the social medias, either at Dissect That Film or Dissect That Film Pod. We are on YouTube as well at Dissect That Film. We are on Patreon at Dissect That Film, where for a single $1, you can get uncut versions of the episodes up to a week early, which I feel I think that's worth $1.
I think it's worth $10.
I like where you're coming from, Brian. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah,
I think it depends on your budget. If you're rich, I think it's worth like maybe $10,000 a month. You got it.
All right, I'm down.
Got it.
Let's do this. But yeah, it helps support the show, helps us pay for the things that we use to, help run this podcast. So, all the support is, it's helpful, but it's not necessary. We would love reviews, because those are definitely really good for us. Please leave reviews on any of the podcast apps that you're listening to us on. Leave us 5 stars. Don't leave us 1 star. Stop it, Dan. I don't want the 1 stars. All right? It doesn't.
I don't even get reviews
helpful
anymore. I don't even get reviews.
We haven't gotten one in a while, so please just leave us one. Just saying either I love this show or fuck you. Like, I don't know, whatever you guys want to send us. Yeah, or just
Can I say
yell
right
at
now?
Dan.
Not
I'll just
me.
say right now, I love this show and fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
goodness.
got your 1-star review right here.
5 stars,
Oh.
but fuck you.
If you want access to all of our links to all the things that we do, we have a merch store and all that stuff. You can go to our link tree at linktree/Dissect That Film. I think that's about it. I think the final thing we have to do is thank our wonderful patrons over at patreon.com. We have Billy Joseph Jr., Bucket of Chum, the Shark Movie Podcast, Corey Morissette, Daniel Collins, Jordan Champion, Lo Wang, Rudy5453, Dustin from the Flicks and Friends Podcast, Angela, Anna Presley, Dan, Doom Generation, Eric Stein, Jason, and Robert Stewart. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon, and thank you to everybody else for supporting us on all of the other things, because without you, the show wouldn't be what it is. So until next time, I am Brett Parker. That is Dan and Angela. And that is Brian and John of the Cinema Psycho Show. This has been another episode of the Dissect That Film Podcast, and this has been the end of Month of Action. So we'll see you again next time. Bye. Ah! That's my Eagle screech, guys. All right, bye.
Coca, bitch.
That was one hell of an action sequence, soldier. I haven't seen shooting like that since the Battle of New Hope. The Month of Action couldn't have done it without you. Mission accomplished.